Evening, everybody. Welcome back to another week of Hop On Rivals. I am the honorary West Coaster, Jazzwave, and with me tonight is the one and only Outcast. How are we doing tonight, Outcast?
Oh man, I'm doing amazing right now. Had an amazing stream. Now I get to watch some amazing rivals out here in the PNW.
Absolutely, and most notably, we finally get to see some Galvin tonight. We know Mystery Soul Frame One got his hands on the characters. Like, yeah, this is going to be my character. Entered bracket tonight, so hopefully we'll get to commentate some of that later. Galvin, I've been having a lot of fun just kind of theory crafting stuff with him, so I'm really excited to see where people take this character. But for right now, we got
we're going right into it.
Yeah, we got good old Claren versus Raster. Matchup we don't really see that often. Ender still putting in the work for the character, surprisingly.
What is going on? What happened to the audio? and the music and the players. But yeah, no, like you were saying, we got Aberman, the Claren, and Ender playing as Raster. Yeah, like you said, matchup we don't see much often, but like in retrospect, not a whole lot of Raster players right now.
Yeah, Raster could use some love right now. You know, it's really just Dak Pro, Mr. R, occasionally Torque whenever Torque can travel. It's very sporadic for them, so props to Ender for still sticking it out with the character, because I know there have been some times where he's like, I'm probably gonna play this character, you know?
Yeah, and they just don't, and then they're back. They're back on the bird.
Yeah, it happens. And then Aberman, the commentator himself,
almost
couple
getting
of times slated to do commentary for top 8, ended up almost making top 8. Well, that's what we like to call a Nakashi, you know.
There's gotta be somebody else that's also done that, like just in general. I think it was like I think it's Blackamar that's like come close.
Definitely not a Claren to scoff at all. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Aberman in top 8 tonight with how many times he's gotten 9th.
God, that's don't want to go for the record right now. I think the record's like 5, and like almost making top and like getting 9th, and it's like no, you just flubbed like the very last match. I think the record is 5 in that case.
But looking to break the record tonight, then.
Well, speaking of records, while we try to get this started. You're trying to break some records with target test, huh?
I was. Okay, so the day that Galvin came out, I had world record of his target test time for like 6 minutes, and it's funny because it's like me and then my good friend Tech Knight, we were constantly going back and forth lowering his time until I showed my run to the speedrunning server, and from there on out it was all ZB. Galvin's route is almost at a sub 4 thanks to purely ZB after that, so that was a pretty interesting part of history that I was a part of for Galvin. But again, we don't have Galvin on screen. We finally got the game back up and running,
and we're starting on
Dojo.
Alright. Honestly, like, I've said it before where I believe Raster doesn't really have an awful stage to begin with. But, however, Claren does exceedingly well in this stage, I think. All things considered. What do you think?
Yeah, I can see it. You know, Claren can sit on those platforms, go for like a dare, and just poke through beneath her with dare, stuff like that. But I like you said, I also don't really see Raster having a bad stage. I know Ender, not the greatest fan of Merchant Port, so understandably so, why we're not seeing Merchant Port to start.
I mean, I'm just glad we haven't gone old reliable yet. So that's great. It's a great start to the night.
Hey, don't jinx it. It's not often we see a Hodojo start though, but right now. Percent's roughly even. Ender actually with the percent lead for the time being just needs to find one more good opening to see out the stock, and there it is.
I was about to say, like, yo, Ender has to take the stock now because not like you said, Aberman's nobody to scoff at, so the DI is probably top notch. And then on top of that, Raster can get to an awkward spot where it's like, dang, nothing is killing.
And speaking of nothing killing, Aberman still not finding a kill yet. Just keeping this edge guard going. Great tech there from Ender. Tries to charge up that tipper F smash, but not going to find anything.
I mean, any tipper, like I think any tipper now is just gonna do the job. Not finding it though. Gotta find the way in.
The Marthritis is kicking in, and what's funny about both of these characters, both of these characters can get Marthritis, but just as I say that, Aberman finally finding that well-placed tipper with the hitfall fair one.
So, like, you're less likely to get it with Clarence, only because, like, tipper F tilt is a thing, too. So that's, like, one cheesy way you can get rid of the stock, like, what if the other person isn't that high. Raster, I can't think of a move that isn't just a straw.
Actually, Cutter and F tilt is like a move that I still rarely see. I think it's also...
That is the move I spam if I have arthritis.
Which is fair enough. But Aberman not looking like he has the arthritis anymore here, trying to keep Ender off stage, not able to complete the edge guard just yet. Ender with the second piece on life. Has to go for up tilt and not going to connect, going to be intercepted by the up strong, not up strong, up special, but phenomenal tech there by Ender. But Aberman ready to cover the follow-up.
It doesn't matter if you tech that. I just got another one in the chamber, is what Aberman said, and the stock disappears like he's a magician. And wow, Ender returning back the favor with the straw. We talk about Marth a lot. There we go, Marth up special.
Oh my! Wait, hold
on. Wait.
Ender turning it up in the final stop. Aberman recognized, yeah, I gotta go past this ledge here. If I want to stay alive, almost died there.
It's funny, like
Ender with a clean 70% for this final start on his McLaren.
Like Aberman started off in the lead and is now like on the back foot, but like was able to grasp stage control really quickly. Oh, good air dodge from Ender. Okay, nice.
Tries to go high. Aberman once again covering it with the F strong.
Oh, what are you doing, my boy? That was not the right play there. Now you're just gonna get punished for it. Like going for just like a tornado, or no, not tornado, down special. It's crazy. Okay, oh, you had it. Ender doesn't matter. Was able to
killing just yet. That's interesting.
Oh man, I was about to say earlier, like Ender had it with the tipper F strong, but now like Aberman's just getting chances after chances, and he takes the opportunity by the jaws.
Unfortunate Ender is unable to close that final stock out when he had the opportunity, and Aberman able to capitalize on that to take game number 1.
That is the thing that like makes me not like want to like. That's like even in Rivals 1 make me like adverse from even trying Raster just from looking at how Raster plays. It's like no, you cannot hesitate with that character at all.
Yeah, you have to be able to play Raster with the utmost confidence, but also recognizing like, hey, I gotta kill my opponent at this percent or they're going to be living forever, and I'm going to have to keep constantly fishing for either claps or a straight aerial to finally take the stock. And that becomes a little bit more apparent in 2 compared to 1, but as we're running into some technical difficulties on Ender's end.
But yeah, well, I wonder what's happening now. Are we getting a character switch, or are we just chilling, or what's up? What is going on?
Doing like some computer issues on Ender's end, but while we're...
Oh! Ha. Yeah, no, I just read that. Alright, either way, guess we're gonna keep running it through. Crag. I just noticed. Ender's swapping off the Crag. You got him to level 100, that's crazy.
You know what, I don't blame Ender for swapping characters here to Crag, because historically Crag Claren has always been like, you know, one of those kind of rough matchups in Rivals 1. It's gotten a little bit better in 2. But the song and dance is pretty much the same if you're playing Crag against this Plasma Panther.
Either way, yeah, no, hopefully, like, right now, like, I hope that Ender can slow it down a bit, because that was another thing that, like, that was kind of messing him up, like, in the goings of Raster. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to, like, do these combos fast and try to take the stock fast, but it's also like, if you overextend and you don't recognize you're overextending, you're pretty much screwed. Oh man, that was a down special out way out in the field. After the bear.
Yeah, indeed, and Averman trying to, again, seal the deal with another F-Strong, not going to be able to find it. Ender just stuck off stage here, manages to sneak back on, but no, Averman ready to cover, tries to go for that tipper up air hitbox.
Ender's
Not going to be able to find it.
Nice cancel from Ender there, still least on life. Averman cannot find these tippers at all. Never mind. No, wait, he just said. Wait, hold on, I think he's done. I lied.
No, Ender's still living through all of that.
Haberman saving Ender.
Bit of flub on the edge guard, but never mind. Ender's just gonna take his own stock down.
As the youth would say, the aura of Claren just jumping down on pillar, just discombobulated Ender. Ooh, nice up there to get Haberman off the ledge. It's still not gonna matter though. Like the plasma sword just put it in the work right now. Oof.
Yeah, Averman is just not letting Ender leave this corner at all.
This is like how you do it.
Yeah, best part is making sure that Ender does not get access to rock so he can't pull it again. That's exactly what you want to do.
This is like what I've been preaching to. Like if you're desperate enough to counter Crag. Okay, I still would have kept the rock there. Oh.
No, I can see why Ender broke rock there. He's Ender Cloud is pretty much right in that center, but again, Averman trying to play keep away, but Ender able to find the rock again. Ender now just needs to find a kill, tries to go for the side special into Upstrong.
Oh my god, yeah, that's...
Sour Horn gonna connect, not gonna do much.
Oh my god, okay, wow. No, but, okay, I got scared for a second for Ender not making that. This is still like doable for Ender if he can take the early stock now.
Oh, okay.
No way!
Yeah.
That's literally what I said too. I called it out. Oh my goodness. Oh my days. Like, but still, Averman's still in control. You cannot let that bother you. And yeah, no, like, oh my god, barely missed. Oh no way. Okay, I was about to
Ender's
say. Like,
on the pillar here, manages to sneak back on stage.
Man, but
no
right
tipper
now,
there
like,
for Averman. And yeah, that's a dead Crag.
I was about to say.
Gotta be careful about pillaring all the way out there, especially when Claren can just charge up the neutral special and get your pillar.
It's not even just that. Like, even if Averman decided to just like go full kamikaze, he could have just nared or fared way deep off there. It's still, and then Ender still would have died first. But no, like Averman played that really well. That is like what I've been preaching on how to beat Crag. It's like you gotta pressure him like way off there, and then like also just go after him when he pillars close to the wall, because then he's in a scramble. Also keep rock away. But people don't listen, Jazz. People don't listen.
Mr. Crag aficionado approving what Averman has done here, but honestly, I think if I was Ender, I would have definitely stuck with the Raster. The Crag wasn't doing bad, but with how close game 1 was,
I just would have started with Crag first if I was Ender. Is either start Crag first, see how it goes, then swap the Raster, or just hard commit to Raster if it was close like that. Yeah, unless his PC was still melting, then okay, yeah, I can't really control that. Who else we got?
It happens, and you know, not gonna be the last we see of Ender. Hoping to see a losers run out of him. But
Mustard Zero.
ooh, okay.
Oh my god, I was getting if Mustard's playing Galvin, I was getting waxed up until I realized, oh yeah, never mind. I have the better projectile and better zoning tool. But Zoroark, do they
Xerox Force Burn that I don't think gets enough attention, so this will be interesting to see.
We shall see.
But yeah, Galvin Force Burn. At like a glance, Outcast, how do you think the matchup goes for either characters?
If Galvin is galvanized, yo, Smoke, like that is gonna suck. That's gonna suck for Forsburn to try to set up, especially if Galvin wants to move around a bunch. Just Magnet alone will just clear it. But then again, you also got the fair the size of Texas, just clear Smoke, and then you also got Nair. So there's a lot of things.
I can kind of see it.
So if Zoroark is playing Forsburn, what I think is probably going to end up happening is Zoroark going for a lot of grabs or a lot of fairs out of shield.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much standard Forsburn stuff that you're gonna have to do across the castle.
And then like down, reverse hit down air and pray. Because Galvin does get spiked to an absurd degree. Oh, hey, here we go. No fair. I want the green construction Galvin.
Yeah, I think this is the funniest level 50 skin that we've gotten off of a new character so far. It's like the literal construction machine, not the animal.
Man, I wish there was like another company that they went with.
Oh my god.
Why? I was gonna say Sunbelt.
Alright.
It's green and oh my god, wait, okay, I was about to say, like, there's no way we're starting new character on the rise, like, and start with SD. We're starting on Forest. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, Aetherian Forest,
Oh my god.
not a bad stage at all for, I'd say, all of the fire characters, but you have to see how well this can work out for Galvin, so it will be interesting to see what Mustard can come up with on the stage. And I'd imagine, you know, Pharaoh obviously kill the Forceman a lot faster.
Nice.
Or Mustard can DI out on back air.
That is nice. That was good from Zoroark. But yeah, no, like you said, DI out on back air, not amazing. Okay, here we go. The up air train into the fair train. Not exactly. Oh my god!
Ooh, okay. Mustard having the right idea, but ended up hitting the clone there.
Oh wait, hold on. There's another thing we neglected to say in the matchup. You get galvanized if you hit clone.
That is true, but
oh my
Zoroark
god!
not letting Mustard get the chance to do that at all. Misses the little unfortunately. This is Mustard's opportunity to open this hyena up somehow.
Yeah, no, but that's another thing too, is like, it's either you gotta like, be in Galvin's face entirely, or you just gotta completely wall him out. There's like no in between. Like, you hesitate in doing one of the things, like, you're like a fish out of water.
Indeed. I like the edgeguard attempt there from Zoroark. He wasn't able to successfully get it off, but like.
Man, I don't know about the stage spec. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, that might be a dead dino. Might be going extinct.
That is
again.
a dead dino. And a 3-stop from Zoroark to start things off.
That was fast too. Like, Zoroark not listening to Bobby Valentino, not slowing down at all.
Sometimes that's just what you gotta do against heavies as fours, when you just gotta be all in their face, and suffocate them. Don't give the heavies a chance to set up their plan whatsoever, especially with Galvin.
I'm hurt. Don't give the heavies a chance. Oh my god.
I mean, hey, that's just standard Crag fours. You suffocate Crag so that way you can't pull Rockwood. There is no crack on the screen right now. We're going to.
Yeah, we're gonna crack
for
too.
game number 2.
Allegedly. Alright. Let's start Jules Veil here. Okay, good stuff from Mustard getting the grab and got the up air train going. That's just like I guess really the bread and butter.
I think it's like one of Galvin's bread and butters for sure. Is
that
I feel like.
Oh my goodness! Wow. All right. Huh. That was dead to rights at 90. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No, okay. Mustard's still alive. The platform coming in clutch. Okay, I for a second I thought Zero Arc was done, but that was just a clone. I got deceived.
Yeah, we have indeed been deceived here.
Oh, that's
Zero Arc finally finding this first off with a well-placed up cape into up dagger.
Oh, okay. Okay, no. Zero, yeah, no, just not letting up at all, but Mustard able to get a grab. You're just like getting like up throw, up air into like another aerial. It's like it's astounding. Okay, wait, no sweet spot.
Once again, Zero taking advantage of the fact that nice. Galvan side special takes him a bit of distance, but. It is negative disjointed, but unfortunately, Xerox is going to be the one on the receiving end of a stock loss.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's usually the Galvan getting gimped, not the other way around. Oh my goodness, the train just keeps going. And that's what makes it really intimidating, like, against the heavy. Like, you think, like, oh, just on paper, Galvan is this, that, and the third, just not that amazing, and then when you actually fight him, it's like, oh my god. What have I gotten myself into?
Yeah, and that's just the beauty. Oh, yeah.
God, what? What is that? What the hell even is that? What just happened?
That was a strong response from Mustard to take game 2, taking us to a game number 3.
Another thing too is like something that I don't know if the devs went over. They probably did, and we just forgot. But if you're galvanized, like you do more knockback with some of your aerials or some of your moves. So yeah.
No, this is most notable with Galvan's fair. Ooh, this is a huge gamble for both players. We got a rock wall for game number 3, the most volatile stage in the game.
I mean, it was Zero Arc's pick, so it's wait, no, it's Mustard's pick. So honestly, it's more of a gamble for Zero Arc.
No, you were right. This was Zero Arc's pick.
Oh, never mind. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's been a while. Either way, it's a gamble for the Forsburn player, but making do. Okay, that's strong. Not gonna take it. Oh my god, yeah, that's. Oh, okay, I guess you're not.
Yeah.
I can't even get a word in, Jazz.
Bear nerfs do not matter on Forsburn. The plan is still the same. Zero.
No, I needed that
kept the same edge guard.
Okay, yeah. Pretty standard so far, pretty standard start, but you're gonna have to do something extraordinary to take the stock. Good read from Zero, just able to get the combination going. The instant classic, but okay.
Oh, there we go. We finally saw some dare. Everybody preaching the Falco dare. And Mustard able to convert that into a kill.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, falling out with there and then just able to like believe in the fact he can hit the back air off stage like that. Okay.
What can Mustard do here to take this to a glass stock situation? So far, never mind. I was about to say, so far she's up to a very strong start, but out of that galvanized state and has to try and find a way to poke back in. Gets the hot drop up there to try and kick things off not too much, and has to be wary about those bears. Those bears and those dares from Zero Arc have been putting in so much work on these edge guards. And honestly, if you're an aspiring Forest main that wants to learn how to edge guard more with this character or just recover as well, I think pay attention to Zero. You know, everybody says, "Oh, just watch Cake," but we're seeing some really good stuff from Zero as well.
You have more evolution if there's more people putting in the work. Oh my goodness! No, this might be death.
Oh, good SDI there from Mustard.
Oh my god, good stuff. Able to avoid death. That might. Oh, good tech, but it's not even gonna matter. Mustard catching Zero in the roll tech roll. New backdrop. Both players down the stock or down the last stock. Oh my goodness! Wait, hold on. This is why you never count on a heavy. Oh, that was death. It's not. I don't think it's.
Also, Liam tries to go for the reverse bear, not gonna connect, but Zero able to follow up the mistake with a kill with the F strong. Game number 3. That was a phenomenal set from both players.
This character's only been out like for like what, 6 days?
Basically a week now.
6 days. Like, that's still pretty good.
It is. We're already seeing like a lot of what Galvin is capable of, courtesy of Mustard, and there's still some more to possibly see on the way. But Xerok, again, definitely another good Force run to watch if you're an aspiring Force main trying to like figure out how the heck to play this character, and you're getting tired of hearing, "Oh, just go watch what Cake does." Because I can tell you for sure, as a Force main of 1, that's all I heard.
Yeah,
it's just go watch what Cake does. But
even though there's like plenty of phenomenal players that don't even get their flowers, it's like, dang. I know number 1's important, but yeah, think about like the other people too. Who else we got next?
Alright, I think we reached the point where we should be getting into our winners top 8 qualifying matches.
Okay, alright, I'm with it. So we got Gengur and Maya up first, I believe.
We got Crag or Kane. I haven't seen Gengur in quite... Oh, wait, hold on. Gengur upset Silder
that is...
to get here. Alright.
Wait, hold on, wait. We look at the character sheet, though.
But yeah, I just saw that Silder was playing Galvin, though. So...
Though I will say, like, that's what I mean by, like, earlier today when I was playing against Mustard. Like, I was getting waxed until I realized the way I have the better projectile, like, just straight up. So yeah. So yeah, I could see that happening where Gengur probably ended up using rock and pebbles to bust down like doors for openings. And that's how I imagine that matchup is gonna go. But if Galvin can get an advantage, oh baby, Crag is getting beat by his replacement, so to speak.
And just off of like how many Galvin matches you've been able to play with Crag so far, Outcast, how are you feeling about that matchup as we jump into game 1?
That is even. But that's not enough about. That's enough about. Oh wait, what are we doing here? Okay. We forgot to switch to. Yeah, I guess so. That's enough about me and the Galvin matchup. It's about these two over here, Gengur and Maya. We got Orcane and Crag.
Yeah, again, Maya, no stranger to being here on Hop On.
Oh my goodness! Wow, I mean, I can't really be too mad. It's only the first time it's happened, so yeah. Round 1, Julesville.
Yeah, it's this guy's favorite. Everybody.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But yeah, Maya again, no stranger here on Hop On. I want to say was it 6th or 5th on the Washington PR? Forgive me if I don't remember, but really solid Orcane, and honestly, it's good to still see Orcanes, considering that a lot of them were kind of dooming about the character still when he's fun.
Oh my goodness,
but
good.
On the other end, Gengur I haven't really seen play in like a hot minute, so...
Same, honestly, but like, so far had Maya on the back foot for a little bit. Oh my goodness. Ooh, buddy, that was down strong. But it's not gonna matter. Like Maya's swinging and missing constantly in the corner. Like now she's the one that received first blood.
Absolutely, and that was a great tech there by Gengur to not get sent off his pillar and to make it back on. Oh, tries to go for F strong, yeah.
An interesting punish, but it's not even gonna matter. I'm having a tough time getting the stock. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Never doubt the arcane player.
Yeah, when in doubt, throw out the old reliable frame 7.
Okay. Oh my goodness, she ended up missing both times, like to parry that. Parry the grounded down special. Nice, that might be the stock. No.
Not yet, no stock just yet from Gengur. I'm liking
nice.
Yeah.
Good read. I mean, what do I mean read? There was nowhere else for her to go.
I'm liking how Gengur was just putting Riot into these bad situations using Rock. And they was able to capitalize on them heavily.
And like right now, like also Maya's like not really abusing the bubble, so to speak. Like as much, like to like just put Gengur in bad spots either.
Yeah, you know, the devs really made it a point to have arcane mains use bubbles a bit more here.
A stock? No.
As opposed to going for these quick normals, but it's all about finding that balance between using the mechanic and the normals as well.
And you're getting bounced around constantly. But he's like...
Yeah, Maya's got to find something now. Nair is gonna do it.
That's gonna do it. I was about to say, like, you have to... You might want to, like, always just be in the crack space. But then you can say the same thing about Arcane. Just not just like be so much in Arcane's face to like where like bubbles doesn't even matter. Okay, good coverage on the rock there. Oh, bad spot for Gengur holding rock, but oh my goodness, Maya might just be able to take it.
No, not quite yet, but she's still going.
Pretty damn close. That's gonna do it.
Gengur unfortunately getting caught with the rock out, and Maya able to capitalize heavily on that to turn things back around in her favor to take game 1.
It was on top of like panicking, because I've been there. Where like I fight Arcane and then bam, I'm the one losing.
Oh
I
no.
was the one winning. Like to the highest degree. But okay, we're gonna go with the Fire Capital. Interesting pick. Honestly.
That was almost a very, very unfortunate start there from Gengur, but somehow managed to claw out of that.
I mean, still, you now got a different mountain to climb. Yeah, Maya has just seemed to waken up now.
Yeah, like you said, Outcast, it's like you just gotta get in crowd space, and that's exactly what Maya was doing. Just not giving Gengur the space to breathe up until now. Under 32%, all just looking for the kill, tries to go for an outward side boom, not gonna find it.
That was smart from Maya. Oh my god, but Gengur not going for the smart option, just going for the hardest hitting one. It's not stopped just yet. Alright. Oh, what?
Oh my.
Okay, wait. If again, any other stage, that would have just been done it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, down throw into up strong, gonna connect for Gengur. This Crag is at 186%, but this is to be expected for honestly both characters on the stage.
I'm surprised we can go higher with Maya.
We might see Maya's percent go higher, we might not, we shall see. But
I mean, we are playing the salary drag. The stocks have to go up.
true.
Okay, nice. Oh my. god.
There. Oh, tries to get the belly flop, not gonna be able to
Yeah,
get it,
no,
but Maya is still able
I-
to cover everything else with another well-placed back air.
Maya has now
She's
found her
going
rhythm.
full throttle.
Yeah, no, like you know. Oh my god,
Oh,
wait. Never mind.
Yeah, she has bottle. She's alright.
Okay, I was about to say, like, dude, there's no way.
Gotta find this. There's my.
No puddle here. Oh, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, Maya has now found her rhythm and is just like, no, I gotta just make sure this guy's done.
Even though
Okay,
Maya's
nice.
found her rhythm at last, Gengu's still managing to
Nice.
put up a fight here. Nice and patient edge guard to get the ledge hog. Now it's Crag sitting at 138%. It's oh no, yeah.
What? That purples? That galaxies? From there? What? I knew it was gonna kill because like who's gonna be ready to DI this? But still though. What? Alright. I mean good stuff to both players. Like Gengu had it game 1.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that is hooey, that was insane. That was insanity. Just like that one single combination. Like in game 1, just got her the game and then most likely the set. Because I don't know why we would have gone to Fire Capital.
I mean, I can see it. It's like Crag lives long this stage, or Kane also lives long this stage. It basically cancels out. So I can see why Gengu opted to go to that stage, but not able to make it work out. But those are both very close games, and I'm excited to see more Gengu in the future.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, a lot of those plays that I saw was like, bro, I'm impressed that this is working, but like, goddamn, why doesn't this work for me? What was it? Just landing down B, or just F strong, just F strong in place. Insane.
Yeah, just gonna have to figure that out yourself, Outcast. But up next, we got Mystery Soul, and this is an old school name, Never Eat Cars.
I didn't even know you was PNW.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, Never Eat Cars, Rivals 1 Maple is notable from the early era of the game. Probably heard the meme of WoW cars are okay if you're in Maple Cord. Good to see him still playing this raccoon ferret hybrid character. And then of course we all know the #1 on the Washington PR himself, Mystery Soul, opting to go the Galvin tonight instead of the Fleet. But hey, who knows, maybe if Soul runs into something rough, we could see the Fleet come out, but for right now, it's all
Oh my
purple
god.
Galvin.
These two are both gentlemen, wow. Opting to not duel in rock, paper, scissors. Okay, we're gonna start in Hodojo. This is our second start in Hodojo.
And this is interesting, getting a lot of Hodojo tonight. You don't usually see
Well, okay,
players
it makes
start
sense.
Hodojo that
It makes
much.
sense for like cars to go here. Stop good to take a long. Oh my god, already and ha. Okay. This is like gonna be a treat to watch.
And,
Oh my
yeah, Cars is already dead. Oh my god.
ha. So
Yeah,
Yikes.
earlier we saw Mustard be more of like normal focused Galvin, not really opting to throw out those drills to go for the set plate aspect of the character. So we already know from seeing the numerous set play stuff that he's done with Fleet that yeah, this is just going to be another character that he's going to try and find some wacky confirms into.
what was that? What the hell even is that? Oh my god. Mystery Soul's at 27%. Folks.
Yeah,
Galvin's
Cars
super
is just
heavyweight.
struggling to get in and stay on top of this Robo Dinosaur.
Oh my god. Nah, that's not robotics. That's all natural. But either way, what That's just insane. Like, this is a super heavyweight. Oh my god.
Back here. Some
Yeah,
stuff-
that's it.
Oh my god.
Wow. There's just no words to describe what we just saw.
Cars unable to find any sort of answer to this.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
like,
going
I
to,
don't know
going to
where
Fire
we're gonna...
Capital for game 2.
You had trouble killing the heavyweight. We're gonna go to the largest stage of them all.
I mean, for some reason, Maple's like going to the
I mean,
stage.
I
I kind of
understand.
noticed this in 1 as well. Oh my, it doesn't matter though. Cars is dead.
I mean, he's doing better now, but this is like still the same story as like last time. Oh my god, that just covers the entire platform. Like that, I'm strong.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh my.
Oh my god! Jazz, what is happening?
Soul, please! It hasn't been a minute yet.
These air dots into the special getup. What? Oh my god! Like, if your car is like, I don't know what to think. Dude, I
don't know. I think if your cars, you just gotta. I know you want to rush in with Gengur. Like you gotta hold back a little bit,
Oh
but
my
it's just
God.
not gonna matter.
Yeah, no, like you were saying, like Lars wants to rush in, but like you gotta slow that down. I didn't even see one Louis placement.
No, because Cars just never got a chance to place Lily.
Like
You know,
dude,
we saw he was able to get more damage off in this game, but the only time that he was able to take stocks is the Soul going for deep dares.
it's like it doesn't even matter because like you gotta rely on the fact that you're I don't know, lack for a better word, husky, that you can tank these hits, and just rely that you just got the better neutral. But wow, what a Oh, now I know what to show the home.
I did say that we were going to see the level of potential that Galvin has, and we saw it twice now. More in full force from Mystery Soul with the set play aspect, and in full force from Mustard with the more normals aspect of the characters. So still a lot more to be discovered on this
I know what to
character.
show the homie now. You know who.
But
So-
yeah, hopefully Cars is able to come back from that in losers. My
God,
goodness, I
holy
don't even know what
crap.
else to say to that.
Okay, so who we got next? Gengur and Zero Arc. Oh god.
Yeah, we got Forest Claren, a matchup that I'm familiar with. This is definitely going to be one of those matchups where you absolutely have to be puffing out smoke as Horsburn.
Oh yeah.
Because Claren does not have much at all to be able to clear smoke that doesn't involve her physically approaching the smoke
I
cloud.
mean,
So
Zero Arc seems to have a good handle on that one, so that's gonna be a treat to watch both these players go at it.
yeah, but we'll just have to see what Gengur is able to come up with. We've seen him and Capel pull off some insane stuff with Sword Panther, so no slouch or stranger at all to this whatsoever.
Oh yeah. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, and looking ahead, it's all fire characters left from here. We got Claren, Forz, and then we got the other brother in Sophie Capel coming up next after this set, and
Yes. So we got Claren up against her granddad.
then yes, sir.
Alright, I wonder where we're going. Where are we dropping?
Oh boy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, my favorite. Wow. Let's go, guys. Oh my god, yeah. Alright, yeah, round 1 Jules Vale, let's go.
The tried and true round 1 Jules Vale is starting things off for this set, and we got the Bones Burn coming in from Zero. I think this is definitely a top 5 Force Burn skin to use.
They gave this up for free, too. Which is the insane part.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were shocked by that. I feel like it makes sense because when you look at the other skins, but hey. Alright, so far, percents almost even, not quite. Zero with a little bit more damage on him.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, Gengur, like, is doing well to, like, just play within his range. Oh, wow. Completely deceived. Zero has a lot of opportunities here, but unfortunately unable to capitalize. Gengur ripping it out from underneath him.
Indeed, and like I was saying earlier, smoke very key to this matchup. It especially helps with obscuring your approaches because if player knows where you're going, you're just gonna get stuffed out.
Or self
Zero not getting the chance to really be able to puff out smoke right now. Gengur all on top of this smoke hyena.
Okay. Oh wow, okay. I was scared there for Zero for a second. Okay. Gengur unable to get a read on Zero on that exchange. Wow, that tipper hitting all the way from up there? Jeez. Gengar's still in the driver's seat, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely, and Zero gets the down throw into down strong, not going to be able to kill just quite yet here.
Okay. A deadly combination coming in from Zero. What was that? Sour hit dare into back air?
No, it was sour reverse it bear into dare.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Gengur
Like, good on Gengur, clearing those two smoke clouds away.
Wow, okay, reverse it coming in clutch. Able to get rid of the clone and it hit Zero at the same time. Back air not doing its job.
Flips the bear that time, that follows up with a down strong. And Zero trying to figure out what he's gotta do to get in on this character. Gengur just being relentless.
Oh my god, wait, this might be the stock.
Yeah, Zero forced to teleport into smoke there.
Yeah, no resources.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Yeah, no, like, it was a lot of, like, Gengur putting Zero in awful positions to, like, where he had to burn every single resource possible. And I don't know what changed from the Galvin, match with Mustard, where, I mean, Zero was popping out smoke like he was in a 1950s airport. But
Rockwell again for game number 2.
what is this? Like, what is this, Rebels? Well, we're just starting off with 3 dares in neutral, coming from Gengur.
Hey, so the more things change, the more things stay the same.
Oh yeah,
I believe the saying goes. So
like just like how we always start round 1 Jules Vale for like 80% of these. But either way, speaking of 80, like Zero are closing in on 80%.
yeah, indeed, we're looking to try and keep this hat in the air, not for long. Look back in the air once more.
Oh my god!
Up air dare. And yeah, there's the edge guard that Zero was looking for.
Good spike, good spike. Okay, wow.
And immediately quick response back from Gengur. Blinking, you miss it.
I did blink, in fact. Like, I know, I just saw it. Like, F throw into F strong.
It was that but a little extra steps, and honestly, I looked at the whole thing and I was like, what just happened? Alright. Gengur trying to keep it's basically a game of like which character can keep each other in the air the most.
It's just
Honestly.
like just straight up juggling. Okay. Okay. Good back away from Gengur. Able to like swipe
Power
and
hit.
take the advantage. Okay. Gengur not knowing which one was which, trying to hit them both, but it's not gonna matter because Zero's gonna pop it and like was about to put himself in a good spot.
Good fake out. One of the other important things when learning Forsman is just learn to mimic, learn how clone moves and operates, and then also learn how to mimic clone's movement. Definitely seeing both of those out in full force from Zero.
But is it enough to like take it and push Gengur out? Oh my goodness! Well,
Yes, it is.
well, that F strong was the was the sole proprietor. Okay. Both players just dancing around each other. Zero able to grab nothing out of it. Only was able to get 3% out of it. Gengur still looking pretty strong with the momentum. Oh, I'm missing the grab. Okay.
Gengur's just constantly creating this wall for Zero, making it difficult to get in. See the tilt boost down tilt from Zero, not going to be able to get too much else off of that, but the percent is still going. Yeah, he's trying to set up for a dare spike. Going to be able to get it. And Gengur,
Nice. Oh, no tipper,
no tipper
though.
on the F strong.
He's gotta work on that. That might have cost
The
him.
clone assist not gonna be enough just yet for Zero, but gets the tech on the dare. Yeah,
Oh
Gengur
my
knows.
goodness.
I need to tech for my dear life here. Tries to clear out smoke. Doesn't get
Nice.
anything. Zero winding up for the bear, not gonna get it.
Oh wait, this might be it. Yeah.
And
oh,
yeah,
good.
going to game number 3.
That was a good ass sequence from both players. I was in awe of like what was going on. But no, like that entire time, Gengur was getting messed up completely by the fact he was just missing all his tippers near the end. Because those were just game enders.
Yeah,
Like-
pretty much.
Like that was crazy, and then like good on Zero for taking full advantage of that fact. I think even like a sour hit on back there would have just done Gengur in, because he expanded all his resources there. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
When in doubt, down strong. Not quite frame 7 like Orcane's, but still just as deadly.
I will say though, I like the adjustments that Gengur has made, where it's like he's now like he fully knows this character of like when to overextend.
Oh,
if that makes
missing
sense.
the Ledgehog, unfortunate. Now Zero gets a chance to try and bring this damage back up to even.
Oh yeah, you know damn well he can do it. Oh, good spot dodge. Oh man, that might have been down strong. Like, he probably just misinputted that. Because that down strong would have done in Zero Arc.
For sure.
Oh,
No
well, that's
tipper.
no tipper
No
needed.
tipper on the F strong, but it's not gonna matter.
He just hard DI'd out. Players relatively even. Good cross up from Gengur. Oh man, he's just missing every single one so far. Like the ones that really matter. Okay, nice. Ooh.
It's a tipper on the dash attack, but Zero ready to counter.
Why that traded? He's just like approaching with down strong like you were saying.
I mean, hey, that is a legitimate option on Forsburn. Yeah, Gengur going really deeper there for the edge guard. Force Zero up on the ledge on the other side, not going to be staying there for long. And these two are just going back and forth on who's getting sent off stage. Gengur gonna find the tipper
Nice,
there.
that might
Calls
be it.
out both Forsburns.
Okay, never mind. Okay, you know what? I guess I'm just a liar. Because, like, wow, like, that, I thought he was dead to rights after the backer, but no, Gengur making sure he beats the creator of Aether. And just sends him way up into the sky, Tipper up.
Yeah, send him all the way up to Dan from Macy himself. Xerox still not out of this just yet, and yeah, good catch,
wow.
and that's gonna do it.
No tipper needed from Zero. New backdrop. We're back. We're down to last stock. Game 3, 10th set over here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're playing in Seattle for real this time now.
Arizona didn't like that.
Hey, we still love AZ in this household. But anyways, both trying to pick their openings very carefully here. They both know.
Oh, I'm smart.
They both know that they can fuck each other up.
Oh my god. Cone pop coming in with the assist. Not gonna really matter. Oh my. Gengur really wants it bad. Able to throw Xerox off stage. No tipper on the backer. I think that might be it though.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
He expanded his arrow way too early, I think. Because I think it would have been just clone and then, but I think his clone was out. Like his clone was completely out of commission. Wow, what a banger set, honestly. Like
You started to see Xerox use more smoke as the
Yo,
set
yeah.
progressed. More
Oh,
so
yeah.
like off-stage
Me too.
smoke, and
It was-
the recoveries are amazing. But it's like, again, gotta be willing to obscure yourself like on stage. We saw a little bit of smoke near like the ledges because we saw Xerox doing that already. But no.
Oh, yeah.
No smoke really, so like towards like the center stage, just for some sort of
mean-
control. But regardless, Xerox still played phenomenally.
Yeah, so it was just like mighty unfortunate on like the game 2 where Gengur was just missing all the like tipper strong attacks, but also Xerox also, I feel like he was also missing a lot of grabs too that he really wanted, so that was also hurt. But who else we got? And then moving on, we got Sophie and Capel up next.
Like I mentioned earlier, all fire characters from here on out to end this block. But
Yes.
while we're getting Sophie Capel on deck, let's take a quick look at what we got going on in losers. Aberman not gonna get the 9th place streak as Mustard knocking him out early. It'll
Yikes.
be Gengur Mustard to get into loser side top 8 to start things off. All the other sets we are waiting on the result of.
Alright, so we got Claren versus Grunkle Zetter. Alright, where are we starting? Oh, okay, we're starting in Godai Delta. Alright, how do you feel about this one? Wow.
Okay, maybe I don't feel like that strong about Capo S being there by accident, but
it's just this battle has become even more of a mountain.
yeah,
Oh.
just like that, especially you're against Sophie. She will pick you apart once she finds her opening.
And also Sophie is just not afraid to just like constantly chuck out these upstrongs too. After getting a chance to play her myself in ranked of all things, like she just has this way of like putting on this pressure that is just absurd. And you just like feel like you want to panic a lot. Oh my god, I think that's it. Yeah,
That'll do it already.
that'll do it for that second stock.
But to answer your question from earlier before the unfortunate start from Chapel, oh my god, Sophie, please. This do be Mark Fox 2025 colorized HD
Oh my, wow,
fight
okay.
and Faria fight.
That was a good back air into Tipper Down strong. Good stuff from Capel, but you're gonna need way more of those to be able to catch up. Oh my god, she is still going. Sophie is unrelenting.
Yeah, it's just like Capel was like, stuck in that corner for a hot minute. Sophie gonna whip the fair. Capel getting a second lease on life here on this final stop. Or how long can he take? How long can he hold on to it? Pardon me. Not for long with the charge shine gonna kill.
That is ha. Yeah, you literally got hit by the full shine, like 1,000 suns upon you. Alright.
Yeah, really rough start there from Capel, but we have seen Capel make tremendous comebacks before.
I'm not sure about this one, Chief. Doesn't Sophie like this? Really like the stage?
Yeah, Sophie's a fire capital enjoyer. But we'll just have to see if Capel can make one of Sophie's favorite stages play out in his favor instead.
Okay. Nice.
Wait.
Oh my god. Trying to rip his heart out.
Oh, it's Sophie trying to just go for the charge shine kill again.
It was so nice once, why not twice? That. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Oh, never mind.
No, Capel managing to sneak back on.
Because I was about to say, like, the pressure just from even just F-tilting off stage, like, just makes you want to hesitate, too. Because, like, not only your resources are gone again, but you're just sitting way deep off stage. Alright, Capel. Getting some nice strings going. Up airs you. No,
We love it. Up airs you.
Sophie was able to shut it down, though.
Yeah, Sophie almost like 10%.
Nice.
I can see the mind games that Capel was trying to go for here. And yeah, that's a dead lion. Any straight hit will do it here for Sophie, though.
Yeah, that is a dead lion fire monkey hybrid, but that's also a dead panther. Just sweet spot there on like one side of the stage.
I still don't see what part of Zetter is monkey. I need to know, Dan.
Oh,
But
man,
anyways.
but this monkey hybrid's giving the business right now to Capel. Oh
Yeah,
my.
enough monkey hybrid business.
Okay. Capel able to get some percentage on the board, parrying the fireball, making Sophie a little hesitant to throw more of those. Okay, wait. He's like so close, like he's so close to like recapturing like the lead here. Okay. Both looking pretty close. Missing shine up strong. Doesn't even matter. Sophie is fast enough to catch Capel lacking it like on platform. Okay.
Absolutely no. Capel is starting to lose sight of a game 3 here as Sophie tries to keep him in the corner. No, back to neutral we go.
Oh man,
Yeah.
She's just like also just spacing out with like these down tilts and these F tilts too.
Yeah, and honestly, as a Zetter main myself, trying to pick up Galvin instead, I do highly recommend getting into the habit of, like, you know, throwing out more down tilts, throwing out
Or
more
just
F tilts.
even,
They're
like-
really good poking tools.
Just like mixing it in with grab too. Like that's like how she's been getting the openings, but Capel not needing like door openers for opportunity. He's just gonna bust the door down with that down strong. Tip her down strong. That's
yeah.
it. Wow. She had enough time to do like a quarter charge F strong. That is insanity. Wow. That's good. That was nothing but honestly nothing but bangers.
Yeah, hey, when is it never bangers here in Hop On?
That was crazy. Like Honestly, yeah, no, the the Gengur Zero Arc set, that one's insanity. Like just tense all the way around, and then never eats cards versus Mystery Soul. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. That, to be fair, so has been labbing so much with Galvin since the character came out. So not
Yeah.
surprising, but it was still pretty
Well,
rough
I
to
would,
watch. I won't lie.
but yeah, no, folks, I would really stick around for this top 8 because like in winners we've got Mystery Soul Maya. That's gonna be a very interesting match.
Yeah,
I'll be in the back watching, and then we also got,
heavy versus Orcane. Interesting to see how that goes.
and then we
Then
also
we got
the
more Clarence Zetter.
the basically the grand finals, like of like other hop-ons, Sophie versus Gengar, and then we're waiting on our losers brackets.
Yeah, so far Zero up 1-0 over Minty, and then we shall see the result of Cars versus the winner of the Reek and Uberanzi.
Okay, yeah, love to see it. Let's go BC. Let's go BC. No bias, no bias.
And then of course we got Capel versus Ender as our other losers top 8 qualifying match. It'll be interesting to see who will make it out. It'll be cool to see some Raster. You know, Ender is definitely gonna have to put up a fight if we want to see some Raster in top 8. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for our block, and we got to fail to mention this at all this entire block, but the Matcherino. You know, if you're enjoying the matches that you're watching tonight, you want the winner or the runner-ups to walk away with a little bit of extra moolah in their pocket, do exclamation point Matcherino in chat. We've got the codes this week that you can claim. If you're not able to donate money, that's okay. Just claim one of those codes. 25 cents does end up piling up a lot.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I might just go do that right now.
Yeah, I already did it before we started commentating, just to try and make sure I don't cut out during comms due to shitty internet. But alas, always love supporting Hop On any way I can. So be sure to hit up that Matcherino if you are able to.
Yeah, no, for sure. I guess you got anything else to plug?
Yeah. I'm a woman that does way too many things, honestly. So I will try to keep this as short and sweet as possible. I run tournaments under Dustworld Esports, or also my own personal org, Wolfpack FGC. We run Rivals 1 and Rivals 2 out of our own community server. We got the feast every Friday, so you're looking for some more Rivals 2, sign up for the feast every Friday. Rivals 1, we have switched gears from running a open bracket to an amateur bracket. We got Pup Cup every Saturday at 8 if you're looking to get into Rivals 1 or you're Rivals 1 amateur that wants extra practice out of the game. On the topic of the hunt, we are saying goodbye to the hunt, unfortunately, and next Sunday, October 19th at 8 p.m., there will be the hunt finale. That will have I want to say $150 pot. I think that might be decreased to $125 due to unfortunate circumstances, but it is what it is. I would love to see a lot of people show up for that bracket. It means a lot to me, as it was the first ever bracket that I ran and TO'd. On top of that, I do graphic design. Follow Wavelength Design on Twitter if you're there, and if you're on Blue Sky, somehow follow me there as well for more graphic design stuff. I also do a podcast with this guy over here.
Oh, what? So true.
Yeah, the Wavelength Intel podcast, back for season 2. We started yesterday. Be sure to watch us on Spotify and YouTube. I'm going to be working on getting the first episode of season 2 up sooner or later. Outcast, do you have anything that you would like to plug?
I mean, as you guys know, like if you've been around Hop On, I have a creator code, so yeah, you can use code OneOutcast, and you two can get bucks like Milwaukee, and you two can ball like a Laker in game. So yeah, you help me out, and then that helps you out. I also, under the same name, the One Outcast, I'm on Twitch, and I'm also on YouTube. If you want to catch me either live or in video form, you can find me. You can find me on YouTube and on Twitch. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Stick around.
That's gonna be it for us.
Yeah, stick around. This top 8 looks pretty fire.
It is. I'm so excited to see how the rest of this top 8 pans out. So grab a snack. Don't go anywhere. Come back for the second block. Yeah, more hop on coming up next.
Yeah, peace.
Let's look at the funk. Could you stop playing with that radio of yours? I'm trying to get to sleep. Could you stop playing with that radio of yours? I'm trying to get to sleep. Could you stop? Could you stop? I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to. This is most disturbing. Let's look at the funk. Could you stop playing with that radio of yours? Could you stop playing with that radio of yours? I'm trying to get to sleep. I'm trying to get to sleep. Playing with that.
Just use your imagination.
This is the second time we've ever played in front of people, man. We're scared shitless. Do you love me too?
The ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener. Records that give you pleasure.
How we doing, folks? Welcome back to Hop On Rivals number 38. It is time for Top 8. You just got to watch a lot of the fun stuff to get to the very fun stuff. Now we're going to get into that stuff we all know and love. I am Kimona. I am back. You saw me last week. You probably saw Ceramic around like all the time, probably, as a player on the other end, but also to commentate with. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. I'm very excited for this.
Yeah, definitely going to be fun, especially given some of the matches. You can probably see me pulling up the bracket in my glasses, and I don't even need to because it's right here in front of us. We can look at who we are going to be seeing. Ceramic, the winner's side,
cool.
stacked. It looks like the top 8 of a major, as Hop On Rivals usually does.
Yep.
Then, loser's side is not that far off either. We got a lot of fun names.
Just as
Apple,
stacked.
Zeo, Mustard. Yeah, tons of fun ahead of us.
I love seeing Zeoark make a run here. He has not entered a hop on in a while, but it's so exciting to see him actually start competing again. He's got Port Priority coming up, so he really wants to make a good showing here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be
Don't we all have Port Priority coming up? Aren't we all so excited for Port Priority? At least for those of us going. I know I am, because it's in my new backyard, but there's nothing closer to home than actually being in home, and that is where we get to watch, commentate, and play this tournament from, including these two bastions of Pacific Northwest, rivals of Aether 2, Mystery Soul and Maya. Mystery Soul also, obviously known for the fleet, but we are going to be getting the Galvin Ceramic. I know that excites the two of us because we've been playing this character.
This character is so fun. Galvin is such a creature. He's a heavy in like all the best ways. combo game is so explosive, but his recovery is just as explosive for him. You might be able to see some of that coming up soon from Maya. Her combo game, just as explosive. Those reverse back airs are insane.
You could say that about both of these characters for sure,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Maya definitely taking advantage of that big frame of Galvin. If you've ever seen her play against big body characters, you know that she knows how to maximize that damage and does get it right there with that up air to take the first one. Yeah, definitely no question that that's the kind of thing that's going to be happening, but Mystery Soul has definitely been showing off that combo game, the big damage with the Galvin, does now have the drill set up at the ledge. Not able to convert off the nairs, but we are rinse repeating. Does have the galvanized one of the platform.
Well, that was a very scary situation. If Soul got hit once, that's just your stock gone at like 0. It's such a terrifying situation to put yourself into.
Man, it's nothing terrifying any more than being off stage. No big combos right there to teleport across the stage. That is pretty effective against Galvin. Not a particularly quick character. No parry. Maybe expected something like a jab into a tilt afterwards, but instead it's going to be Mystery Soul cleaning up that stock, and we'll see what he's able to bring afterwards. Good jump there by Maya, because otherwise you were going on a drill ride.
Yeah, Soul is so good about setting up these drills. Like in between stocks and stuff, he'll maximize that very well. And that's something I haven't seen a whole bunch of other Galvins doing. He knows exactly where he wants him to like set up into whatever situation he needs. It's very
Might
exciting.
be the first character I've ever seen where you have to practice your like N64 combo contest to really, you know, maximize your in-between stocks. But that setup, you know, especially you can even get one drill. You have it in the right spot. It can be huge. Love the recovery there by Maya. Again, knowing the time that it takes to recover with Galvin and being able to chase him all the way over into the corner, landing that sweet spot back here. The oh-so ever-elusive sweet spot back here for Kane still hits just as hard as ever.
Absolutely.
Ooh!
That galvanized forward air hits probably just as hard. Oh my goodness, especially on this stage. You're just gonna die so early. The downwards drill, back into the other one. How are we gonna extend the up tilt into the up smash?
Welcome to Galvin's Funhouse. The drill even blocking the droplet. You know, this is something that I want to bring up in some other matchups. We got to talk about what's going on in front of us first, though, because we're going for elevators up and down. Mystery Soul unrelenting with this combo game. Maya gonna get hit hard. We're going for even more Funhouse combos. 123%. Back off stage, you know, Mystery Soul not dropping these edge guards. At least that's what I would normally say, but the down B, greedy off stage, nonetheless, cleaning it up with that border to take the first stock. Man, the damage output.
What a first game. That was so fun to watch. Oh my goodness, the Soul.
Like, and look, we can be biased, right? Like, we both played this character. We love getting to see things that we've never seen before. For a Galvin to do, I've never seen. I didn't even know Arcade Puddle could go on the platform. But here, Mystery Soul is showing us so many things that I've never seen, including 81% so quickly.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow, this is just so much damage setting up the drill. What are you gonna do with it? Maya making it back on the stage. Some nice little pressure. Trying to get that kill with the up B. Wow.
Yeah, not taking off up top. If it did hit, I would believe that Mystery Soul could probably, you know, hit confirm that into being able to set up the platform up there. But the tech on that back air from Maya wasn't a sweet spot. Definitely, you know, had a little bit more time to react to that. But either way, Mystery Soul cleaning up that stock quick. And this is, I think part of this does come down to the stage. I don't know how you felt playing Galvin, but I really like the flat stages.
Oh, absolutely. His, like, vertical combo game is so good. You just juggle characters with up air and stuff forever.
And not only that, but the setups you can get with the drills as well, which Mystery Soul has already shown he is the big time on that. Making such great use of this dash attack too, which I just sort of, I'm gonna be honest, I completely wrote off that move the more that I've been using it, but Mystery Soul showing it off does get shown the door with that F-Strong though. Maya getting back into this one, but how long can you hold on to the stock for? Ooh!
Get on that ledge. Wow, just not gonna find it. That could have been so scary for Soul, but getting back safely and taking that stock from Maya relatively easy.
Yeah, big body, big hitter, definitely able to, you know, take advantage of everything that you would expect a big body to be able to do,
Oh,
including
my
that up
goodness.
there into the fair. We're going out there again. We're galvanized. We're pulling the platform up. Get over here.
Oh, I love aerial down B so much. It's so funny. There's so many just silly applications for that
no.
move. Oh, and the jump cancel side B. Wow.
You know, I feel like this happens most of the time that I watch Mystery Soul play games, is that it doesn't really matter what character, just the combos keep going, especially in Rivals to a degree where my words go away and I just start laughing.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
just,
one of those situations.
It's crazy. This game's just
Oh my
so
goodness.
fun to watch at top level. Like, everyone just gets hit so hard. Doesn't matter who you are going to get hit.
The combo optimizations for sure, and you know, somebody like Mystery Soul playing this character that hasn't even been out that long, but showing off just what damage can be done and relying on his fundamentals to be able to say, all right, like all I need is those 1 or 2 openings. My fundamentals can find those for me, and what I really love is not being over reliant on any one particular tool either. Like really feeling free flowing with this whole moveset.
Oh, definitely. I think this has been said before, but Mystery Soul is a beta tester and has been playing this character for a while now, so this is definitely not his week 1 Galvin, for sure. He's had some time on this character.
Put him on blast, Ceramic. Honestly, put him on blast. Everybody needs to know that we're not all scrubs. This is Mystery Soul bringing out the best of this character. We'll all catch up eventually, just like Maya catching up off stage, just like that, with that downer into there. Mystery Soul, you're not making that back. The Arcane on top for right now.
That's quite the situation for Galvin to be in. Oh, and the jab reset. He sets up into those situations so well, and his jab is just so quick.
I really like the hard landing into just the shield right there, knowing that Maya does have a tendency to just immediately do that nair out of shield, so being able to get that free landing, being able to turn that into his own advantage state. We will, speaking of advantage states, be giving one up to Maya right there, who even keeps it going with that up B on stage, but great reversal right there, coming down with that downer from Mystery Soul. Such an active move.
Wow. Yep, the nair. Where's the other back air? Everyone's gonna finish this. Good wall tech for Maya. But we're still in the blender.
Ooh, no tech there, though!
We gotta tech those. Oh no.
Mystery Soul turning it into his own big advantage. Maya says, I'll have an advantage as well, thank you! Your platform is my platform as well, bringing it down to last stock, but now in the bad town, on top of that platform. Gonna wait out that special get-up, though, so opportunity right here to really get those ledge traps going, which is where Galvin struggles the most.
Oh, absolutely, especially on a character like Arcane. You're a big body. Those bubbles do so much against those characters. It's just such a hard time getting out of bubble jail. What a parry.
Able to get the big punishes that she needed, though, and on a stage this small, up air and fair.
Holy.
That's all Mystery Soul needed. It's honestly, the fact that Mystery Soul had both the complicated combos and the simple combos on deck, being adaptable to all those situations. Again, like you mentioned, not a day 1 Galvin by any means, not a week 1 Galvin by any means. I think that showed in the gameplay. But regardless, even if that wasn't the case, I would think that Mystery Soul's Galvin would still look a little bit like that because...
Oh, for sure.
My
His
goodness,
neutral
does
is
that
just
guy have
so
combos
good.
down.
Yeah. And especially in a game like Rivals where the hit stun is so long, you can really just feel out your combos very well. Super quick, I think.
Especially with Galvin. Like, I feel like the hit stun with Galvin feels like I'm playing Smash 64.
A little bit, yeah. It just goes on forever and ever. Up there does crazy things.
So too does Mystery Soul's winners bracket run go on forever and ever. 3-0 over Maya, sitting in winners finals and waiting for the winner of another couple classic entrants to hop on Rivals. That is going to be our winner's semifinals match between Sofilo and Gengur,
Ooh,
which
this
will
will
be
be
coming up. The
exciting.
classic Clarin versus Zetterburn. And of course, do feel the need to mention, just because they had a pretty good run tonight, this is Gengur, not Gengu, who is different from Gengur, but
Yes.
did pick up a couple of pretty good wins tonight as well. But
Gengu,
we
the
are
Crag
indeed,
player.
yes, but we are
Known for
indeed
their
talking
rocks.
about the PNW Clarin this time.
Yep. Widely known. Many people are talking about him. Shadowverse player himself, Gengur.
Definitely. Somebody who I'm glad to see showing up again. I know hasn't been to at least like all of the online tournaments as of recently, not all the in-person
Yeah.
tournaments either, but Gengur's one of those people that, like, not a
He's a
single
busy
person
guy.
in the world. Yeah, not a single person in the world has a bad thing to say about Gengur. We all love to see him,
Yeah,
coming out
he's so
to tournaments
nice.
as well. Yeah, and you can say the same thing about Sofilo. Gameplay-wise, I don't think you can say that about Sophie, though.
She is not nice in the video game. She will
Nice is in she plays nice. Like, ooh, okay.
She's good at it.
Not a kind
Yes,
individual
yes,
when
yes,
it comes
yes.
to giving you the opportunity.
If
So
you
we'll
watch
see
that,
right?
if you watch the sealed or Sophie set from which grands was it? Last week? There was some malice in Sophie's heart there.
I was taking a peek for sure, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Perhaps that come out against a character that for most brings out the malice in their hearts in Clarin.
Oh,
Gengur,
goodness.
Gengur, I would like to say, is maybe the most honest Clarin player I've ever seen in my life, which feels like it should be an oxymoron. And as I say that, proven to be an oxymoron, because what was that?
All of Gengur's combo reps are relatively simple, but he'll just out-neutral you basically the entire game.
It's definitely a two-player game player. Can't say the same
for
about
sure.
every top player in this game, particularly even some of the people in this top 8, which we'll get to later,
Yeah.
of course. But yeah, Gengur definitely loves to pick you apart, definitely loves playing that mano-y-mano player versus player game. And you can already see that coming out, right? Sophie's only needed a couple of neutral openings, but most of those openings, numerically, have belonged to Gengur.
Yeah, I think. Oh jeez. Yeah, Sophie's just dash dancing away, and then Gengur's finding a grab, and he'll just extend a little bit, and then reset to neutral and start dash dancing again. Just extend until it feels unsafe, and then he'll retreat and just keep going back to that. It's just good. It's good gameplay, and it's very nice to watch.
It's the kind of gameplay that you can learn from as a player, the kind of gameplay that you can't find
Oh,
in the
for
lab.
sure.
Like you have to have a certain mind for it. I love that Gengur is able to show that off. And like you said, right, the simple combos, it's not necessarily that they're worse than what other people do, they're just simple and they work. That's why this game is even, but even it is, as Sofilo does get that stock to bring it down to one-on-one. The volcano erupts in the background, and so too does this first combo here from Gengur onto Spinal Stock, getting a little bit of a tech chase. Go for it again. Timber F strong, not enough, but Sophie's in dire straits.
Oh, not gonna find the back air to reset the edge guard, but up on the platform, down strong, not gonna find it, but the tipper up there, up the top. Wow. What a
Once
game
again,
one from Gengur.
The amount of hits done in this game, like you mentioned, Ceramic. Sometimes you just get to react to what's happened in Clarin. Definitely able to do that as well. Gengur showing off the many routes that you can take, and in that instance, it was the up air going off the top of those recently lowered blast zones on Good Eye Delta to take that game one.
That was just such a good showing. But Sophie's no slouch here. She is just as explosive, like just as crazy of a combo game. Her neutral is relatively good. Maybe not quite as good as
It has to
Gengur's,
be at least
but it's
pretty good to play
yeah,
at this level.
clearly,
Yeah.
clearly. It's just not where she's spec'd into. She's way over into the crazy combo. I will kill you off one neutral win.
Yeah. She, as I think Zetterburn should be. Like, if I think of the good Zetterburns right there, there's Sophie, there's Ham Polo, there's Beastly, anybody up there, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the crazy combo game, or perhaps, maybe in Beastly's case, it's a bit more movement than necessarily combo game, but
Yeah.
both of those things can go hand in hand, and sometimes movement can cover for gaps where maybe the exact neutral isn't. But regardless, Sophie does play with purpose, right? Not to say that she doesn't do any of that, and you can definitely see the purpose normally is to kill you.
I mean, what else is the goal? Just like that. Find the Shine Spike, and that is a dead Clarin at 60. That's just such good value. The
Perfect
Shine's
Armada
just so
Shine.
low risk. You're right next to the wall. You can offer a wall tech if you need it. It's just so good.
Yeah, it's definitely a really solid option, and Sophie certainly makes the most of it, but see if Gengur can make the most of this neutral opening. Got a lot of combos, but no big tippers to really take that combo up to 11. Didn't get the dash for that up tilt either, so once again, Gengur will have to reset, but man, you know,
Just
again, we're
finding his
talking about
way,
how the
weaving right back
combo
into
game-
advantage.
The combo game isn't as crazy, right? But as FGC Bob Ross says, there's no such thing as a drop combo. There's just a happy little reset. And I feel like that defines Gengur's gameplay better than anything else I can think of.
That's such a beautiful expression. That definitely, that's probably Gengur's mentality.
Ooh, the mentality there, though, is that that stock is gone. No way to make it back after burning all the resources. Gengur immediately down onto last stock here. Sophie feeling herself going back to Godai Delta. Not even necessarily taking advantage. Oh my god, we're just running around!
Yeah. Not swinging.
Go back and
Just
forth.
running. Sophie knows that she does not need to approach as much. She can play a little bit safer. She can like just wait out Gengur's options, force him to try and make a risk, take a risky option, throw it an option that maybe he shouldn't have and floor hug it. But Gengur getting her out of floor hug percent. We are getting into the point where we start seeing some real crazy combos, some good extensions. Not gonna find the downer on the platform. Gets the grab. Wow!
My gosh!
The reach on
Again,
that board.
That was just another masterclass from Gengur on almost none of that was true combos, but there was enough time in, you know, the necessary choosing of defensive options from Sophie that Gengur was able to react and have an answer in all those situations, being very fluid, whereas Sophie, like you're saying, right, is just trying to pick good moments to engage. For Gengur, it's all about just sort of having the ability to respond. So call and response games so even between these two thus far. It's just a question of which one of those is going to get the last laugh. It's almost Sophie, but does not go the right direction. Uh-oh.
That was... Whoa! Double A shine down strong. That's something right there. Okay. Okay, Sophie, I see you.
Yeah, real nice stuff. You know, nothing guaranteed out of that second shine. There wasn't the ability to go into like a dash attack up strong or even just directly into the up strong there. But
Yeah,
I really
Gengur-
like that down strong because most people, I think, are in a place where they try to tech the first shine, but they're not able to tech the second shine. They lock themselves out of it, and Sophie is then able to scoop with that down strong, catch that miss tech, and obviously you're burning. It's gonna be a critical hit. You're gonna be gone. So. Really nice, again, just knowledge of how to leverage those pressure strings there at the end from Sophie to even up the set. But we will be going to our very pivotal game 3, going on to Merchant Port, place that people will often take Zetterbird, but I don't know about you, Ceramic. This personally scares me just because of the top blast zone.
I think that this stage is super good for Zetterburn. The small platforms are very hard to get away from him on. You're up there and he's just gonna full hop above you and you are going to get hit by that down air and you are going to be in a whole load of hurt.
Yeah, the tech chases,
Claren's
like,
up-
especially into an up strong or up airs, it's very scary. And honestly, like, even with big flat ground, sorry if I hit my mic right there, with that big flat ground, it's normally you think like, okay, I want to be able to react because Zetterburn, you know, goes so fast, throws out so many hitboxes. I want to be able to create some space, but Zetterburn makes that up so much, and he can just combo you straight across the whole stage.
Oh, for sure. That flat ground is just as good for him as it is for you. Oh, unfortunate reversal. A reverse up B.
Yeah, trying to, I would imagine, get the maximum upwards distance and not able to find it. So Gengur will once again be down 3 stocks to 1, and it just looks like, again, that value that you get off of that single hit is the most important part of this whole game.
Oh, for sure. If you're not getting your kill soon, then Sophie just has so much room to run away. Just approach how she wants, and just play exactly into her game plan, and it's just working.
Ooh, and Gengur not able
sets
to
up the
avoid
edge
the down
guard.
smash.
Wow, that's a 3-stock.
Yeah, not able to avoid that down special. And Gengur, I think the moment that he saw how far he was off stage, just kind of knew, hey, I'm at 100%. I'm down 3 stocks to 1. I know I might
Yeah.
be playing Clarin, but, you know, just kind of toss that one, say, okay, maybe Merchant Port wasn't the pick.
Let me get the mental reset.
Yeah, get that mental reset and just say, hey, I'm not going to exhaust myself trying to, you know, burn brain power, burn glucose to try to figure out how to fight this Burn. Go next, go to the next stage. And personally, you know,
We've definitely seen Sophie do that a lot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Sometimes you know when it's over and you think, okay, I need to retool, maybe pick a different stage. I would imagine that that's what Gengur's thinking about right now.
Oh, for sure. He's sitting at his desk wondering, where will I take this Burn? I don't know where you even do that.
Yeah, what can maximize the situation for Clarin? I personally, you know, you're talking about how, you know, those platforms are small on Merchant Port. Not something that Clarin hates either by any means, but I would imagine that just a more compact platform layout. I loved on that first game on Godai Delta how Gengur was really responding to, you know, Sophie's techs on platforms and, you know, being able to hit those techs, not getting a lot of missed tech situations, but Gengur was putting himself in great positions to react to how Sophie was playing around, you know, the flat ground around her.
Definitely,
and,
yeah.
you know, where she was going to land. So I would love to see a more compact platformed stage. And
those are some compact
Rockwall,
platforms. They're compact vertically.
Compact side blast zones for sure. Yeah, if you're stuck in this corner, I think that what this is really going to help shine for Gengur is if he can push Sophie into the corner, and if she gets stuck behind one of these platforms like this is where Gengur's really going to shine on the stage.
But she makes her way out, and Gengur in disadvantage. The double fair, killing at 60. That is a Zetterburn moment right there. Oh my goodness! Wow.
Can I be honest? That's a Rockwall moment. Let's not mince words. This stage, anybody, I play Rano, I kill people at 60 on this stage. Like, anybody can cook. If you've read Ratatouille, if you've watched Ratatouille, I don't know if Ratatouille has a manga, but regardless, you know that anybody can cook, and Gengur trying to bring it back and continue to cook here on Rockwall. Does have the damage built up, but you know, almost starting to get out of those combo ranges that are easily accessible for Clarin. Meanwhile, Sophie working on that second stock already.
Good parry. Wow, that's such a lead so early. You just have all the room you need. Oh, almost.
Yeah,
Almost making our way back into the game here, but we still got a mountain to climb of a stock. Get down there, building some percent. How are we going to find this stock? Because we need to have some very clean gameplay here for Gengur.
Yeah, I like that Gengur is not being too gung-ho about these approaches and is just sort of sticking underneath these platforms and saying, hey, you know, I might be down to stock, but I know that you want to play the game. I know that you're going to come to me. Maybe you won't overcommit, but Gengur really just trying to get those big conversions off those platforms, but at 83 and burning, all it takes is an up strong. If we
this is
can
a
get
fair,
there, you
scary
know it'll
spot to
end
be
it.
in. Yeah, tilt setting up. Oh, wow. Just barely with him.
All right, and there's that forward tilt to reset right there. Sophie keeping that pressure on in the corner. Gengur able to escape in a scary situation. 2 rolls. Sophie knows she's in his head. I love the pivot cancel F tilt there as well, but still not able to clean things up. Just trying to finish it by hitting the floor.
No. Not like this, Sophie.
No!
Oh god. Okay. That was an interesting end to that game.
Sophie playing like Smear without a jump button there at the end of that game number 4, but nonetheless able to clean up that set. Gengur got off to a really hot start, but Sophie did sort of you know, figure out a few of the neutral habits there. Combo game prevails and rivals. Who could have seen it coming?
What? No way. That's crazy.
Couldn't be me being a Rano player trying to out neutral people. Couldn't be me. Welcome to the Galvan world, but yeah, nonetheless, great stuff there from Sophie. Gonna be moving on to take on Mystery Soul in Winners Finals, a hop-on
that'll be
Rivals
exciting.
classic. Yeah, definitely will be a lot of fun. I have some thoughts on how the Galvin Zetterberg matchup feels.
That
but I
matchup?
will save that.
Okay, we can
I'll
talk
save
about that later.
save that for when we get there because I have some thoughts.
You have some thoughts. All right.
I have some thoughts.
Ooh, wait, Maya Zeo arc? Is that what we're getting now?
This is indeed.
Oh, this is so exciting.
You sound very excited.
I'm very excited for this. I love watching both these players play. I am generally not a fan of either of these characters, like basic game
We're
plans.
about to say players. I was gonna be like,
or both these characters' basic game plans, but these two players are so fun to watch. They're just electric. This will be a very fun set. You guys are in for a treat here.
yeah, definitely gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, again, goes without saying that we saw Maya play earlier. Definitely gonna be a lot of fun to see that Arcane go at
for
it.
sure.
Zeo, on the other hand, I have not really watched a ton of Zeo Arc play. I mean, what am I going to be expecting to see out of this one?
You're just gonna see some very good neutral with Forsberg. It's just kind of similar to Gengur, but like a little bit more advanced combo routes for his character. It's just good. Just good Forsberg gameplay. He's probably one of the West Coast best Forsbergs. Doesn't enter much, but he is a monster in disguise.
I love getting to see that. I love getting to see the not off to entering people get to come in and show off their stuff. Whether it's an online local
sure.
or an in-person local, it's always just exciting to see the people that, it's the uniqueness factor, right? Even if they play a character that you've seen plenty of. Look, I watch top level rivals. I've seen enough Forsberg to fill my tummy for a long time.
It's not the same.
it's not the same, and I'm very excited to get to see different styles and approaches to these characters. I mean, Maya, sick of her. I've seen her play enough for, for my lifetime, but
Get out of here, Maya.
Zeo, on the other hand, I have not seen play yet, so that's obviously exciting. And like I said, I'm never gonna not be excited to watch a Maya set because who doesn't like to? If you don't have to play
She's
against
just
her, who
crazy.
doesn't like getting to see box movement? Like that's just fun.
Oh, Maya's just so nice with everything. Her just gameplay is so good to watch. Both these players.
I thought you were just gonna say in general, and I was like, well, yeah, I can't say no to that.
That too.
I do kind of agree to that for sure. But
she's a bit of a sweetheart.
Definitely. As is, I feel like most of the Rivals community in general when you're not playing them on ranked. I promise you, people, if your experience of interacting with people in this community is on ranked, whole different story if you go to actually talk to them. But for now, we are going to be hopping on,
some of them,
unattended,
some of them,
to our losers quarters finals matches. Some of them, I'm gonna say most of them, and both of these players, from what I know, definitely are joys to be around, and will be a joy to commentate as well because we are deep in this bracket. We're gonna be getting a little bit of Arcane Forsberg, so something that we've seen at the toppest of levels, mid levels, high levels, that'll be fun nonetheless.
Two characters that are pretty hard to pilot at any level for sure. Arcane, super slippery and weird, and then Forsberg, all his clone stuff. Just general recovery routes are super strange. You gotta spawn all the smoke. Ooh, good drop click to break it. That was super nice.
Yeah, I love being able to take away a lot of the options right there from Zeo, who, not off to the strongest start here, having trouble locking down that Arcane, which can be a problem for Forsberg, not necessarily the fastest character. He really relies,
You're saying
like
that, but he's taking the first
on
stop?
that clone to lock down characters, right? But yeah, definitely, as you're saying, right, Kimona, shut up, there's a combo happening! And Maya will be going down on that first stock, but does return fire just in kind to even things back up.
Wow. Yeah, we're Rivals of Aether, we're floor hugging, we're doing our easy combo starters.
As one does. Did you come in here, people, expecting to see combos below 30%? If you did,
nope.
You gonna learn
We
today.
hold down here. We hold down here.
Where's that advanced defense tutorial, Dan? Did you know?
I'll give it to you
Crouch
right
canceling.
here. You hold down on your left stick.
Down on the gray stick is strong at every patch, I can't lie.
It is true.
Ooh, okay, empowered side special, able to at least break the clone, but does still get Maya punished. Not as safe as it
Going
perhaps
for the
once
call
was.
on the bubbles, but just not finding it. Maya doesn't pop them. Oh, wow.
Nice. I love the deceptive movement right there, being able to just zip back and forth, open up that space, and again, really good usage of the droplet, like you pointed out earlier, Ceramic, of taking out the smoke and the clones off stage. That's really the big reason why Maya's got the stock right now.
Oh, for sure. Like using empowered side B there to break up smoke and be actionable to like throw out an air or a droplet there seems so powerful.
All right, droplets out again.
Look at this situation. You're just covering so much space. And then what is the Force Burn gonna do when you're in a Arcane advantage state?
It's really tough, especially being off stage too, because you can't set it up
Ooh,
vertically like you would to counter a lot of other characters because of that droplet, but you can't just go to the sides either because Arcane covers that so quickly with the bubble button, the bubbles as well. But we got to talk about on stage right now, where Zio is looking mighty fine, has a couple of tech chases, not able to land another down air afterwards, but does have platform reset. Down air putting in tons of work.
Oh, the power shield, that was so clean. Good parry on the droplet.
Ooh! Down on the gray stick is strong. This patch gets Maya out of a potential finishing up strong combo down air. It's not going to be the sweet spot. Maya's staying alive, and so much smoke to fight through.
There
and
it
nice
is.
scoop right there with the cape from Zio to take game one.
Just, wow. That was very well played.
Really well played on both sides for sure. I mean, I think that sometimes you don't see all of the adaptation in game one to the things that each player is throwing out. Sometimes it takes a little bit to sort of, you know, get yourself situated with what they're doing and what your response is going to be. But I feel like it was just snap, just instant responses to, you know, anything new that was thrown out.
Oh yeah, these... I don't actually know how often these two have played. I don't think it's super often, but they've definitely played before.
Yeah, not like you're. I feel like that doesn't happen very often in Rivals 2 at this point, that you're going to be running into somebody that you've never ever played. But you know, especially when you're occupying that high to top level. But you know, online things can be a bit of a different beast. Sometimes if you haven't played somebody in a while, it can feel different. But regardless, these two definitely have answers for each other. Maya saying, "You got some tech chases in that last game. I'm going to show you some of mine," and a response with that back air to take that first stock.
The people might not know, but Zeovarg's Orcane actually kind of nice, so he definitely knows this character.
Kind of nice. Not going to be deceived, as one might be, by Zio's own Forest Burn. Maya going deep, try to get that KO. Doesn't have a puddle on stage, so it was a scary recovery, but she knows her character better than anyone.
Actually doing something. Oh, no wall tech. We have the smoke. Bubble butt clearing out a bunch of stuff, and we're, roll from ledge.
Yeah, perfectly timed ledge grab. Maya's movement will be clean. That will never stop being true as far as I can tell you. And 52% so quickly. I feel like so much of that damage came on in such a non-flashy way that it's really easy to just be like, wait a second, like, Force Burn's already getting close to kill percent here, because we are on Ethereal Forest. That side blast is looming.
No, Orcane definitely a character that can be like, oh, I tried to floor hug bubbles once. Why am I at 40 now? What happened?
Peach down smash type beat.
Yep.
Oh, I made a mistake, didn't I?
There's a little tech chase. Setting up to the edge guard, but we just get up beat. That's not great.
Honestly, that's a good call out there from Maya to see somebody,
again.
Doing a lot of greedy capes, yet tons of bubbles to cover those advances. And I mean, Zio's still not giving up though, has tons of answers, lots of combos available for this early game, but now just one aerial hit away, particularly that Nair you gotta mind. It's just one of those from this game being over, and as I say it, comes into existence, and it's just in a scramble, right? It doesn't even have to be in a crazy opening, because that thing's strong.
It's strong and it's fast.
Two things that you like to have in a move.
Oh, for sure. And Orcane has a lot of that, a lot of like surprise kill power. Like, why did I die to that?
Yeah, the back air is the one for me where when that sweet spot connects, I'm at like 90 and I go into the blast zone and I'm like, wait, let's hold on a second. What are they putting in there?
Have you ever like only been hit by the sweet spot of Orcane back air and you like don't have time to actually react to DIing it and you just like it's dead at like 60? It's
I've died to that move before that point.
Yeah.
Okay, nice usage of these regular get-up attacks here from Maya. Well, I mean, one of the best ones in the game, certainly from Orcane. And this is game 3. This is Zio's counter pick, having won that game 1. But Maya definitely the one taking advantage.
Ooh.
Did not get that slide up for that up strong, potentially trying to read something like a jump or slide off of that platform. But nonetheless, it's going to be the whale having a whale of a time here on that first stock.
Take a little mental break. We can do this. Get back into it. This is Rivals of Aether 2. It's basically even.
I mean, the game is always even. What
This is true.
The saying
Many people
in
have
Melee
been saying this.
goes just as it does for Rivals of Aether 2. One stock is not a lead. I hate to bust out the cliches so early. I know we've only barely started the top 8, but
this is a lot
anything can happen. Anybody can rob anybody.
Oh, the bubble butt connecting. How are we gonna get back? There's the back air. Oh, we're down 3 stocks to 1. This is
and
a
just
little
the
tough.
atomic bomb hit too. No coughing
Yes.
baby in sight, like you were talking about.
No, that back air hitbox is not a coughing baby. If you've seen Maya play, we know that hitbox can do some evil things. Back air in a down strong,
If you
definitely.
Don't spot, that's coughing baby, but the second hit when it connects, like I said, atomic bomb for sure. All right, yeah, there's that back air, sending Maya into the side blast zone. Getting Zio on the board here, but man, Maya's combo routes on this stage, and especially against a character like Forsburn, who's sort of just like the perfect combo weight and floatiness for pretty much every character.
He's a great middleweight.
And his
recovery is very exploitable.
He's a relatively big character too. Like, I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough that like there are a lot of characters that have much lighter hitboxes than Forsburn. He's not a hard character to hit.
Have you looked at the Galvin hitbox at all? It's definitely significantly smaller than you think it would be.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely... I don't feel like I'm playing a character as big as he is sometimes, for sure. There are some characters where it's deceptive. Forsburn, perhaps a little bit bigger than you might think, but...
Oh, for sure.
Also, so too is Zio's will to fight, still not out of it yet. The heart could grow 3 sizes today, but Maya
up tilt up
has instead just decided to kill the Grinch and take the presents back. So there is no forgiveness here today. There's a 2-1 lead. I don't know what metaphor I was going for there.
Yeah.
I made a Dr. Seuss reference. I almost said Doctor Who. That's not what that is.
There is no more roast beast for the Who's in Whoville.
Forgot about roast beast. Well, nonetheless, somebody is gonna get roasted for sure. We're gonna be having some oohs and ahs on Rockwall if our Godai Delta game was any consideration to that. These blast zones are not going to be fun for a couple of these stocks, and right now it's Maya off to the races on that early damage.
And getting around that Orcane down tilt is so scary because that thing breaks floor hug so early for how much damage it does and just what it leads into.
I swear to you, that tail has a trampoline in it. There's something not right about that guy.
Yeah, it's crazy. This character does crazy things.
I mean, again, the biggest thing for me is always just the movement that Orcane has. Such a fast character, being quadrupedal has its advantages, but man, I mean, being able to duck under a lot of these hitboxes as well, make aerial really awkward to just throw out to try to create advantages, and man, Zio
tiny.
Yeah,
he's impossible to hit sometimes.
I mean, you saw that Zio was kind of stuck in the corner right there and, trying to get some smoke up, trying to get the clone out, and just messed up a little bit, and Maya instantly able to respond and just take the stock.
Yeah. We got Combust online. Definitely able to make some things happen here. We haven't really seen... Oh, sorry, I have hiccups. We haven't really seen a lot of things happen with the Combust yet, but I would very much like to see some stuff happen, because Zioark has some crazy combo game. I would love to see more of that in action, but right now it's just kind of the Maya show. We are not finding our way back into advantage.
I think part of that is that Zio is holding onto this combust, not trying to throw out a super clone that'll just get taken out immediately, and kind of pays the price for it. I mean, Maya is so fast with this character that there really was no escape in the first place, but sometimes being able to toss out that clone or some smoke can give you a little bit of space or confusion to operate with, but yeah, not able to get anything into that combust, and Maya not even letting Zio get set up. I love the spacing on that down tilt, though.
Ooh. The parry there was so interesting. I don't know what he was trying to cover, but it was something. Oh, good try. Almost made it back there.
Yeah, Maya
just got a little lost off stage.
Yeah, a little bit mixed up with the movement out there. Maya definitely aggressive off stage, and I think that was definitely the play, given the way that game was going. So really good stuff from her. The Arcane will be moving on with that 3-1 victory. Zio's impressive run to 5th does nonetheless end here at losers quarterfinals. So we will be seeing Maya move on to losers semifinals, where she will be taking on a fellow winners semifinals holder earlier in the tournament, Gengur, who was able to dispatch of Mustard 3-0. So our top 4 in this top 8 is set. Gengur and Maya on the losers side, Mystery Soul and Sophilo on winners.
All right, we got some exciting sets coming up. I'm very excited to watch more Galvin gameplay.
Oh yeah. Galvin, look, I gotta be honest. That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna just be. I don't like to be a biased commentator, but also I don't care. Sometimes I will be, and I want blood. First and foremost, I want blood, and I have seen Mystery Soul draw blood more than almost anybody tonight. That character. Look,
yeah,
I gotta tell you,
I watched the Cars set. That thing was, oh my god.
Yeah,
he did evil things there.
Mystery Soul has done this to many people, including myself, but I will say that this character, Galvin, I mean, it is not often that a character releases and I immediately go, oh yeah, I'll play this guy some. I think that there are a lot of times that characters come out and I go, I can see the appeal here, but there are just some things that aren't clicking. There are some button sequences that don't fire the neurons for me. It just immediately picked up Galvin in training mode and using buttons. I was like, yeah, this guy's for me.
Yeah, I definitely want to keep playing this character and see what happens with him. I'm excited for the future of Galvin.
Yeah,
and we're gonna see the future of Galvin.
Yeah, we're already seeing. I mean, literally, we are seeing the future of Galvin. Mystery Soul is 2 weeks worth of time zones ahead of us with this character. So,
might be more than 2 weeks, but
1 week, 2 weeks, 2 months.
Yeah.
Who can say how far ahead? But either way, it's definitely going to be a lot of fun to watch. And if you were hoping for an unbiased winners finals,
you're not going to find
you
it
have
here.
2 Galvin players on commentary. And look, I love both of these players dearly, but I want blood. I want to see matchups be played at their most optimal. I want to see what big Stegosaurus Rhinoceros can do.
Well, Mystery Soul's his neutral is so good. Just with every character. Oh, the Nair there? That's so good.
Man, I am once again stunned, and this is something that I feel like I just need to point out constantly because I see almost nobody using the move on purpose, but Mystery Soul's use of dash attack is so far above any other Galvin that I have ever seen. Like, the combo game, yeah, of course that's ahead of people, right? There's just more time to experiment, right? But the dash attack has been so
That was a
impressive
crazy
to me.
idea from Sophie, though. Oh my.
I love it, for sure.
Yeah, that Nair's just so big. Oh my god. You really can just throw it out.
Uh-oh. I love Mystery Soul immediately setting the roll right there, because you see where that's pointed directly at that platform to the left. That is going to open up a platform tech chase situation that you do not. You're going to be up in the bad town in that.
For sure. No, Mystery Soul is just so good about using his Galvanize to set up the drill. It's definitely something that I just haven't seen from a lot of other Galvin players. I haven't gotten to see much a high level gameplay of this character. Most of my experience has just been getting out neutraled by top players playing this guy.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that setting up the drills is definitely the future, especially against really fast characters, because you're just not going to hold on to the Galvanize that long. Like, I think that if you're up
for
against
sure.
like a floaty character like an Obsa or a Fleet, you're going to have more time to, you know, kind of putz around and toss out the neutral bees. My goodness! Mystery Soul going deep and setting up one of the scariest drills I've ever seen in my life.
Interesting that it's the vertical drill. It's not what I would have expected, but I wonder what he was planning with it. That's very interesting. Sauce? Okay, I see.
Mystery Soul wants style, a bechamel perhaps. There's that dash attack again. One of the things I do know is that in that situation with that DI behind on that up throw, you do have enough time if you are in the corner of the stage. If your opponent's going slightly off stage, you can get a jab cancel into a forward tilt.
Wow.
As I'm breaking down Galvin combos, though, forget that. Sophie says, "Hey, by the way, I'm playing Zetterburn in the game." So
Yeah.
can you keep up with me?
Double fair. That's a Zetterburn moment.
That's a Zetterburn moment for sure, especially on Hodojo. Like, those blast zones are so close. Now, what are you gonna do?
Oh, for sure. I'm having so much fun. This is great.
I'm having a very good time, and we're gonna get to see more purple on purple this time on Tempest Peak. That's the venue that Mystery Soul wants, maybe perhaps regrets here at the beginning of the game, because
invisible.
Zetterburn loves to slice and dice, boy. And that recovery, like you were talking about, exploitable as you can think of.
For sure. Side B is negatively disjointed, so basically anything will hit through it.
It's a little bit like a Wolf Flash, if you've played Smash Ultimate, for those of you out there, right? That move is negatively disjointed, so you're not going to beat anything other than somebody not tossing out a move at all in the first place.
Yep.
Nice! I like Mystery Soul going out deep there, but didn't get a sweet spot on the neutral air. That's ultimately potentially going to cost him a stock, because Sophie just does not let up.
Yeah, Sophie definitely is aware that she can just keep hitting this character forever and ever and ever.
Oh my goodness, that such a bulky just drift back to the ledge right there with Sophie easily could just be holding it. Wait a second!
No, not finding the edge
upwards.
guards, but resetting with the F tilt.
And Mystery Soul did read the jump right there, but just wasn't able to get that stubby Tyrannosaurus, Stegosaurus arm into position. Up there into the drill, it's genius! It's peak fiction! It's not even fiction, it's reality!
Do you think the down B on the platform is something that I haven't been doing much, but I don't see it. I don't see like
the appeal
on this super hard here.
Yeah, I wonder if
maybe it's just not like the right spacing or something. Maybe we'll see something crazy with it.
I really wonder if Mystery Soul was looking for a down special to spike and just sort of forgot that the platform was in the way there, or maybe mistimed it.
Maybe.
But
you can go through the platform with it.
Oh, can you?
Yes, if you like jump immediately and like down B out of jump squat, you can down B through it. You can actually do it through the stage, like anywhere. You can do it on platforms. You can do it like through the stage on Harbor. So like you can like catch people underneath Harbor.
Hyperborean Harbor opens up broken strategies, you know, mornings at 11. But speaking of broken right now, Sophie definitely making Zetterburn look just as good as ever. 111 on Mystery Soul forward air. That's going to be enough to do it on Tempest Peak. The side blast zones are close enough to get the job done, so it's going to be a 2-0 lead. Couple of games that have been relatively close, particularly that second one more than the first, but
for sure.
Zetterburn combo game on a big character seems to be ruling as the favorite.
Sophia's no less explosive comboing this character than any other. She knows how to throw at her moves. Her shines are just as good as always.
We will see how that will evolve. We go to Julesville here for Game 3. So now Mystery Soul saying, okay, so having big platforms to cover, not the optimal place. So instead, maybe just try to flatten things out, get those big juggle combos like you were talking about. Galvin can take you for a ride vertically, but Sophie's not going to be given the easy DI on those up throws, definitely forcing Mystery Soul to go for the less valuable combos, and so we are starting to see the forward throw mix-ups, because if you DI in on that, you're going to start getting comboed big time.
I love the forward angle strong one at the ledge, and you just toss Magnum into it, and it bounces back and forth. It's so funny.
Ooh, turn around, down B cancel to get back onto the platform right there, and Sophie turning it into a saga. Her ability to hit confirm and go into a route that she's got memorized is, frankly, like the speed at which she processes her advantage state is so impressive to watch. Oh, get over here!
I love that. The mix between like full hop down air and full hop down B is so strong. Oh, we're not teching that. Unfortunate.
Honestly, I wouldn't have even expected that move to come out right there. I almost don't even blame Sophie, but again, we're talking about reaction times.
It's pretty reactable.
It's
pretty reactable.
Definitely reactable. No, I'm not. Definitely not saying that it's not reactable, but in that mental stack,
oh
too
yeah,
much about your
we're
offensive game.
And we're gonna keep getting punished for that. This all happened because Mystery Soul side beat onto Sophie and shield once, and he ate so much percent. We're at kill percent now. Sophie looking for one up strong, just like that. Wow.
Nice. I like the hit falls to reset right there and be able to get onto the platform with just that little bit of hit stun to be able to open things up. Did not know how many hits that get up special had.
Something I've been doing with that is you can just down air him out of it right after the big one.
Yeah. You can parry it as well if you're outside of the initial hits. Not in between. Speaking of in between, man, Mystery Soul stuck in an awkward spot off stage there. Tried to get the KO to turn the situation around, but Sophie's still ruling supreme.
Where did that come from?
Oh my god! Wow. You said that the hurt box for Galvin was deceptively small. Not feeling it there. not feeling
Apparently
it there.
not. No, that definitely scooped right there. Oh my god, that is a clean 3-0 from Sophie.
Big body
Very
moment.
impressive.
This game is pretty lenient about how close you need to be to somebody when you're in front of them to, kind of get in there. But Sophie obviously in the right place against a big character. You have that opportunity to throw out some big moves, and making some big moves in the bracket with that. Zetterburn as well said, you wanted to give Mystery Souls Galvin first seed. I'll show you a funny joke with a 3-0 victory to get in grand finals. So Mystery Soul will be awaiting in losers finals now, guaranteed at least third place. I know that he wants more, but we'll have to fight through whichever opponent prevails in this next set, Ceramic, which will be between, a Western Washington classic of Gengur and Maya.
This is a classic matchup. We've definitely seen this a lot on the Hop-On stream, and then also in their local scene.
I can vouch.
This is a tried and true matchup. If anyone knows how each other play, it's these two.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to be seeing the layer 1 between these two. We're going to be launching immediately into, okay, so last time we played, you hit me with this really sick opener, so here's my counter to that. But and at the end of the day, also
mental warfare in this matchup right here.
Yeah, and look, there's no better mental warfare.
Actually.
There's no better mental warfare than the speed at which Orcane operates. If you're a neutral-focused player such as Gengur, the number one thing that you're afraid of is just that Orcane sliding across the ground with that puddle in front of him and saying he could just up strong or forward strong me at any time, really.
Oh, yes, for sure. That's definitely something I notice when I play Gengur. If I have, like, something that he hasn't seen before in advantage, I can just carry him for a very long time with that. But he'll eventually grow wise to it for sure. He is no slouch of a player. Oh, the reverse back air near against the wall. That should be a dead Clarin. Good ledge grab from Maya.
Not able to get close enough to the wall for the side special right there and get that up B back. So Gengur is going to be the one down on the back foot here, but all you need is one opening with Clarin to really get things rolling. I love the mix-up on that recovery right there, and now Gengur just trying to dominate the space with those disjointed hitboxes.
That was a crazy air dodge away, but we're getting punished anyways.
There are some times where Gengur disengages from a battle where I'm like, well, Clarence hitboxes probably could have won that, but also I would have run away in that situation as well, so I can't blame you.
Yeah, Gengur definitely not as much of a down-tilting Clarion as some other people, but he knows how to play his game plan very well. Oh, we are so low.
Yeah, I like the Orca Hop right there. Gengur was definitely expecting the up B back into the puddle. Nice maneuvering around the drop limit
yeah,
without burning any
so
resources,
dead.
but
Wow.
getting the KO with the... Coughing baby hitbox. It's functional. It's functional. You may
It's
not like it, but that can
and
still
it's
put in work.
So good. I mean, you've seen Maya play. You've seen how many times she'll do like back air 1, back air 1, back air 1 2, or like back air 1 down strong. That is a classic Maya kill confirm.
Ceramic, I'll let you in on a little secret. Not only have I seen Maya play, I have played in Maya in all but one tournament I have entered.
Oh wow.
I have somehow, and look, I don't enter as many tournaments as some other people, right? I'm a commentator, but oh my goodness, that's another Maya classic.
Wow.
You think you've got the ledge, but no, Orcane's just going right back there. Speedy.
Maya is anything. It is speedy.
Yeah, definitely getting Orcane into top gear and gets there very quickly. She will accelerate on you. Let's see who will get into the advantage here early on in this game too. Going to Godai Delta, giving Gengur the opportunity to greatly cover these platforms in a way that Orcane still can, but just not as much as perhaps a Clarin can. Like we mentioned earlier, right? Gengur plays so well with these big platforms because he's so good at putting these reset situations on the platforms, just like you see right there, and then getting big conversions after that, enough to even take the lead.
He's so good at like forcing a situation where you can only make a couple options and just like knowing which one you're gonna pick. Oh! Catching the slide up at the F strong? That was so nice.
Frankly, I'm disgusted that it's even possible, and I only give it a frankly, I only give it a pass because Gengur did it. If anybody did that, it's flirting versus harassment for me. I'm like, okay, Gengur, you found the reset there.
Yeah,
Anybody
no,
else? I'm like, okay, you're just, yeah.
I'd be upset if I got hit by that on ranks, for sure.
I'd be
That's a mood killer right there.
I'd be walking that one off.
Oh,
okay,
nice
Gengur going
there.
deep. Does catch Maya coming back. Tipper on the F strong. It's gonna be
that
enough, Gengur.
killed. Wow.
Sometimes, man, I feel like it's just about whether or not Gengur hits the flow state. Like, if Gengur's in the flow state, it's going, and otherwise, like, if you get Gengur to start thinking too much, like, he's gonna struggle. But right now, Gengur's just feeling the Matrix.
Ooh,
He's beginning to believe.
The bubble butt.
And Bubble Butt will be able to get Maya on the board. See if she's able to bring things back. Obviously, we've seen the explosive combo game, but Gengur's spacing and the decision-making around these scramble games has been really, really solid. And a little bit of an error right there from Maya. I think got the dash attack instead of an intended nair on the reaction right there. Gengur somehow able to escape there.
Maya is like so good about angling bubbles to make them hard to parry. It's very impressive to watch. She'll just like toss out some bubbles and like, oh, this should be an easy parry, but no, the bubbles are so far away from you.
Yeah, the spacing is definitely something that you have to contend with. And again, something that Clarin can do theoretically as a disjointed character. Tried to go for the same combo! Now it's harassment. It's no longer flirting.
There's the Maya! There's the Maya right there!
That's the Maya! She did it! Side B off stage! Ah!
Oh?
My goodness.
Crazy up strong.
using the forward air up top like Rano Bubble to stall the descent. Honestly, not something that I see every Orcane do, but I love Maya just giving a new look, you know, where she's normally so high octane and high speed, but still needs to really step on the gas right now to bring this one back. Gengur just needs one more random conversion and does get it. with the
It
DI
is.
mix-up right there on that back throw. Gengar's so good at
Mixed
picking
up.
like the right option to mix up your DI as well, I feel like.
Don't waste my time.
They call back throw F strong to mix up.
I mean... I'll continue to be nice as a commentator and say, wowie, we're headed into game number 4. We could have seen it coming. We're going to Etherean Forest, a place that Orcane loves because of 2 things. You get to dominate the neutral with those puddles, with those bubbles, because the stage is just so small it's going to be hard to maneuver around
You
them.
get
And
to
of course,
cover everything. Oh, what
Nair
a parry.
taking you off the side is great, but man, yeah, I love Gengar saying, all right, you want to try to throw out those bubbles? See what happens.
Listen up tilts. How do we extend? Just reset to neutral. So nice. You realize I can't extend anymore. I'm just gonna go back to the best position I could possibly be in. Oh, not hitting the tipper. That would have been a stock. Oh, jeez. That would have been a stock right there.
I like Maya kind of doing the same thing in the disadvantage state too, not trying to force a landing on stage and saying, I'm plenty fine going to the ledge right here. I know that it's you get invincibility when you grab the ledge. The ledge is a safe place to go to.
Kinda good.
So, you know, if you just kind of flutter over there, it's not that bad. All right, Maya going on top of the platform, maybe trying to get out an aerial, ended up getting an F tilt nonetheless. Reverse F tilt nonetheless on that platform, sliding backwards, rolling through the down strong though. Almost gave her an opening, tons of hit stun, but not anything that Gengar can do really anything with. At 158%, this is just gotta get a random hit to get this KO for Gengar.
We're in a very scary situation. There's the down strong. That'll find them. But now Maya at 0%. We got floor hug back online. She tried to floor hug right there. Back air 1. Oh, not gonna find the back air 2.
No connections here. Coughing Baby all the way through, and Gengar trying to bring things back around. Going with these forwarders to send this whale back off stage and scoops with those up specials. And I love that. Going down to the ledge and then immediately getting back on stage to chase.
That might have killed.
Not enough,
that was
but
so
man.
scary. I do not like fighting Clarin on this stage. You get hit by 1 F strong at the wrong point. What a shield break.
But Maya had to go
getting
for a
off it?
platform in an unfortunate spot, so couldn't really commit just charging a strong or anything to really set up a big time combo. Had to make some snap decisions, so just got
lots
that
of
little bit of a
damage.
reset.
Lots of damage. That was super good. Again, it straight on back to neutral.
Oh.
Not gonna catch with the up B.
Gengar barely missing out on a big
Ooh, what a
combo.
ledge
Commits to
grab.
deep off stage. Yeah, Maya again. So quick with this character. Like, if you have an opportunity to go out there and grab that ledge, if your recovery is predictable in any way, whether it's off of, you know, just your own habits or whether it's off of a mistake, Orcane's going to be taking full advantage of that invincibility when Maya's the pilot.
Oh, absolutely. Setting up the droplet. Yeah, we're just weaving in and out of that Clarin dash range. It's so good. Unfortunate DI. Taking that a little bit early.
All right, nice.
That
Again,
punish.
I will never qualm with the drift back to the ledge because you know that that's safe. You get to work with that invincibility. Gengar trying to find a way around the bubbles. Can't though. Maya custom conversions using tons of that back air one too many back air ones though.
she
Not able
held
to
it just
get
a
the
tiny
sweet
bit
spot.
longer.
Could have been such a crazy combo. Oh my gosh, we're
Isn't it
still
rolling
going.
anyways? Oh, now we're in Clarin disadvantage hell.
Wait.
Okay, never mind. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're Orcane and we can teleport.
We're stressing. We're no longer chilling. We're stressing out.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, the scoop out with that
wow.
special getup, but Maya will be able to
Nailed
send
it.
Gengar into the blast zone with that Nair. Again, as we talked about earlier, you're in a scramble, you got your opponent at kill percentage, why not just throw out Nair? You know, it's
Yeah.
rite of passage.
Super fast, super strong. What else do you need in a move?
Not a whole lot else. Maya definitely using it there to its best extent, bringing us to a game number 4 with her in the lead, maintaining that counter pick advantage for an eventual game 5. If it comes to pass, it may not. Gengar does have to come back from how things went there on Etherean Forest. Has got Julesville as the counter pick. So once again, gonna be looking for tons of these resets onto this this moving platform. I like to call it a center platform, but sometimes it's all the way on the right, sometimes it's all the way on the left. It's just one big platform, and you know which one I'm talking about. It's not that little guy that's gonna go away up top right there. That's what Gengur wants to use.
Oh, what a parry. Strong. Not quite the DI you're looking for. Oh, okay. How are we gonna... Yeah, we're just spacing with back air. That's the Gengur. Okay, wow. Where did that
Atomic
come
from? You're DIing just a little bit wrong for that move. It's an express ticket to the blast zone for sure. Maya, rinse repeating here. The 51%. Are you dead? My God! That's 51 post hit. What are we doing?
This is a mountain to climb for Gengur, but absolutely possible to do it. Just the pressure of the puddle existing there to force Gengur to tech in was so nice. Very, very aware.
I'm still shook from how that second stock got taken from Gengar. Like my brain is still scrambled, but nonetheless, Gengur definitely has found a way to unscramble the brain there. Got the big hitbox on that up air. I'm not even sure the game necessarily liked it that much, but nonetheless, got the combo off of it as well.
I thought they patched that one out.
You would think clearing hitboxes stay winning, you could say.
They do. Oh, the cross up with the nair. Hydroplaning just a little too far.
Oh my gosh, and Gengur just swooping in with that max distance down air for the coverage.
Ooh.
Messing up that recovery though and going all the way on stage. Maya taking big advantage and just red Gengur trying to get to that safe space. Nothing doing there. Maya with the 3-1 victory to move on to losers finals.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was there were a couple things in that game that made me just go
wow. Yeah, that would... If we had an instant replay, it would go back to that second stock.
Yeah, that 51 post hit, is that like 38? Like
that's crazy.
Less than that. It's got to be like that back air's got to be doing like the way it hits me 40%. Crazy that Gengur died at 10 pre-hit. Nonetheless,
that's a little tough right there.
it's a good return to form for Gengur. 4th place is not that bad, again, especially considering that this bracket was pretty stacked, being able to outplace.
Every single one of the top 4 could have absolutely won, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, definitely look super strong, right? And Gengur also, able to outplace Capel, who has recently sort of been battling him for, who's the best Clarin in the Pacific Northwest, right? We talked about Capel, we talked about Gengur. Gengur definitely able to.
We got Sly, who is
quite powerful. Yeah. So but Gengur for the moment, definitely planting that stake for the Clarin in this region as of right now, but Maya has certainly done it not just for the character in the region, but sort of in the world, especially after the nerfs before Kane is
who else is playing this character
with that one. After the nerfs,
I mean, Reverend's still on Arcade, I think.
Awkward question.
I mean, lots of people are not a fan of not getting to play a broken character.
Yeah, but Maya making the character look
I can't
broken
teleport
nonetheless.
the wall anymore for free. My edge guards aren't literally baby easy. Oh no.
Oh,
or my
goodness.
recovery, sorry. My bad.
Speaking of edge guards, by the way, we'll see how many of those come out from Mystery Soul in this matchup. Mystery Soul, you may be surprised to not be seeing the fleet until you remember that Galvin came out recently. And of course, Mystery Soul, one who loves to play around, have a little bit of fun, and of course is up for challenges, and he is going to be seeing how far this Galvin can go as of tonight. Reached winners finals.
As far as I know, he intends to main this character. Well, co-main with Fleet. And
co-main with Fleet. Interesting.
Probably Sylvanos whenever they come out.
That I would love to see for sure. I mean, I love to see Mystery Soul getting to play any character that I enjoy, but not in the least a character that I plan to play. And my goodness, if you're planning to play Galvin, take notes right now! Get out your notepad!
Yeah. I think...
Put the notepad away, actually. Put the notepad away if you don't mind.
Everyone probably should be watching at the moment are Ion and Mystery Soul.
What?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I can't watch Mystery Soul anymore. He went entirely off the stage to trade stocks. He's not even in the magnifying glass. That's crazy. My gosh, well, we talked about edge guarding Arcane, right? How that might look. Mystery Soul is showing us what Rivals of Aether will look like in 2013.
2015.
It's you know those images where it's like this is what this game will look like, and like it just the old ass memes from like failblog.org, and it's like this is what things will look like in 2013. Mystery Soul living very far into the future.
Wow.
So far that the dates have looped back around. We're not even in AD anymore.
Maya trying to do dare up V. Oh no.
Oh my god, get out. Yeah, I like that by Maya. Just get out. No, you went back in. You tried to edge guard Galvin, and it immediately turned around on you. Look at what you made me do.
That was quite the situation to put yourself in. Oh my goodness.
It's so scary to play against Galvin on Forest as well, or Scrapyard, you know, if you're so inclined to give the Rivals of Aether team the money that they oh so very much do deserve for giving us such an excellent game. But Maya will say, okay, we went to the smallest stage and that felt bad, so let's go to the biggest stage, shall we? Let's go to Fire Capital and switching it up to a very pleasing Arcane color palette. Right.
This is Abyss Arcane.
Yes, yeah, that's the one it is. Yeah, so regardless, you know, with the color change, we'll see what Maya's able to do with
Yeah, this is
more
Abyss Arcane.
room.
It's not purple.
More room to operate for sure here on Fire Capital, and you know, lots of room to schmoove, but fortunately
More room
that
to
also
schmooze,
means...
but that also, yeah, okay.
I think we're about to say
more
the
room
same
to
thing.
throw
Yeah,
that
more room
magnet.
for Galvin to set up and start doing things for sure. I also love Mystery Soul right there, fully charging the F-Strong right there to get out the drill without burning the Galvanize, and ends up paying off because we can now see perhaps 2 drills even be set up. Maya is able to take it away. Nonetheless, has some work to do to get back into this because Mystery Soul's putting on a clinic.
Jump canceling side B might be like my favorite thing in this entire game.
Can you believe that they looked at Edalus and went, we should do that again? We should. I saw
Well,
you know what,
Sylvanas does some very similar stuff with their side B. I don't know. His evil plant god. I don't know.
Yeah. No surprise to see Mystery Soul on this character then, of course, but yeah, definitely been a clinic in terms of the advantage state.
That
Disadvantage
kills.
state's been very good too, but again, man, that back you're so strong. What are they feeding this Orca?
So much. You wanna know what's crazy? These two characters are way about the same.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, because Arcane has historically been a heavy character, and Galvin, of course, is giant. Oh my goodness, and so too is this Edgeguard. Maya turning things around, able to get around the chains of doom. Still not out of the woods yet. Being at the ledge against Galvin's scary. Man, Mystery Soul reading tons of jumps with these side Bs.
Yeah, that definitely seems like its main use outside of like a tech chase or something. Like, you're reading a jump or you're like bullying out like a Arcane side B or something towards the wall. You might be able to side B like straight into it.
Yeah, definitely. And Mystery Soul been making great use of it.
Oh, what?
Little bit too late on that up air.
Yeah.
Thought that would be easy to land on that top platform, but not able to find it. Tried to wait for maybe an air dodge to.
Yeah, that looked like a forward air moment right there.
Yeah, maybe. Definitely a slow move, but so too is that up air, right?
Slow move, but it kills.
For sure. All right. Maya back off stage, 172. I love the early pops on these upbeats just because, again, we talked about this earlier, but Galvin's recovery, real slow, right? You have enough time to be able to get back to the stage any way you please.
Oh, no.
Maya able to do it right there with that side B as well.
What is happening? What are we up to?
I love that Mystery Soul is continually trying to punish Maya for being overly aggressive on these edge guards, but might need to change up that game plan because Maya has not been super aggressive on these edge guards, and now it's looking, just with the amount of space to play against Galvin, right? Got up to, was at such a deficit at the start of this game, but doing so well, and the rebound on the droplet off the side wall. If you forgot that that move could do that, I did too, and maybe Mystery Soul did as well. Losing the double jump, losing the stock at 12%. Maya taking game number 2.
Something fun for the future Galvin mains in chat. Magnet can do the same thing off the wall. It bounces as well, which is very fun.
Does if you're galvanized, does the magnet bounce off the wall and then also track back to you? Wow, that move is fun.
Not when it's returning. It'll go through the stage, but if you're facing towards the wall and throw it, it'll bounce off it. So you can do some like wave bounce stuff towards the wall and some fun stuff with that. Like
I would like to see it. I would like to see it for sure. Mystery Soul saying I would like to see you get around this, getting up that drill with
Not
that
gonna
F
kill.
strong and one more, just for the fun of it. Again, heavy character like you mentioned.
The
Ceramic
drill might have
Arcane.
saved it. Or...
Oh my god! Oh, but only because
There
I'm
we
not
go.
done with you. Only because I'm not done with you. Get back here. My gosh, man. Again, Mystery Soul Advantage State, it's I don't want to say that it's hateful, but sometimes it feels hateful. Sometimes you get comboed by
Got a
Mystery Soul
vendetta.
and you're like, this, what did I do to you?
hates
Why
me.
don't you like me?
But he's actually just sitting there giggling.
He's
He's got like a plushie in
this
his lap.
distinctly. I
He's
don't remember if
laughing.
it was the set against you or somebody else at Battle of BC, but
Oh,
Mystery Soul hit a
no.
really nasty clip and was like actively trying not to laugh because he was like,
that was
"God,
me.
sick."
That
Oh
was
no!
me.
I think that's on my commentary reel too.
Were you
Mystery.
with Walt?
Yeah, with Walt. Yeah,
That would
was,
be me.
that was.
Not my proudest
was,
moment. I hit an evil thing on him though, so it's
You did.
still-
No, that set was fun because you two were beating each other up. And that's kind of the vibe of this set. Like, I'm not gonna lie, is there is a bit of, all right, like you're beating me up, that's cool, but like also I did not forget how to combo with Arcane, especially a big character. Like, watch this.
Yeah, watch me dribble a basketball.
Okay, but the invincibility, making such good use of that. I feel like a lot of people
back
don't
air's so
use
good.
the ledge invincibility off stage offensively. Obviously, you'll see like any Zed or Crag or Clarin, right? Just grab ledge and then instantly do an aerial as deep as possible on stage, and you're like, let's just start parrying you, I guess. But going off stage with it.
I feel like lots of people just aren't super comfortable with the character yet, and we'll definitely see that more as people start to get comfy, because that's definitely something that I'm doing.
Yeah, definitely something that I want to see more of. Ooh. Okay, Mystery Soul missing maybe the angle on the side B to try to get the jump off the wall afterwards, but does have Maya on last stock. Got the jump cancel, grabbed the ledge.
That was almost
tried to end the game
crazy.
outright.
That was insane idea. Oh my god.
This Mystery Soul is just never not experimenting. At the end of the day, this is a
Eyes are
player that wants
open. Oh
to
my
push
goodness.
everything to its absolute limit.
The magnet coming out. Not gonna find the parry on the bubbles. How do we get out? Is there air
Not
dodge?
over yet.
There's the
Man,
parry.
Mystery Soul getting out of that only because he was being mindful of the droplets, being able to just hit one away before it could activate and parry the other, so no bubbles for Maya. Does have the Arcane at 113, but both players certainly in the danger zone to some degree. Maya with a nice slide off from the platform right there and covering herself, getting back. And I love Mystery Soul dashing right past that puddle to keep those bubbles from ruining his whole day.
Yeah.
And now getting that dribble off the side with that 2-1 lead now in losers finals of Hop On Rivals.
That kind of stuff might be my favorite thing about this entire game. Just like wall bounce into fair, or like you can do so much stuff. He could have done like wall bounce into side B there, and it was just a thing. That's so cool.
So many people are just not ready for it because they think, okay, I'm off stage, you're to
Yeah.
the right of me, and I'm to the left, and you're going to be looking for a way to knock me towards the blast zone. But no, you're not ready to tech that. you know, almost ever unless you've
If
got
you
enough
don't
hours.
tech, you're going into the blast zone anyways, so why does it matter?
Yeah. All right, well, we are going to game number 4. Given this Arcane, once again, a lot of stage space to maneuver around. Seems to be the modus operandi for Maya right now, is to just be able to maneuver around this Galvin and to give herself some time to analyze how Mystery Soul is trying to get these openings, but these blast zones are not going to be so kind to her.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is definitely... It's a bigger stage, so you have more space to like run around and move in, but smaller platforms and Galvin Dare are crazy combination.
Galvin setups on small platforms. That is going to be something to consider in the future. Oh my goodness! You can take that with you. You have a stowaway, sir.
Oh well, I have a clip to find somewhere. Apparently, there's a bug. I don't know if it was fixed, but if
Hey, his name is Craig. And he was not fixed.
this is true. Apparently, if you pull the puddle into the blast zone and they teleport to it, it might take 2 stocks.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what?
Right?
I think that's deserved.
Right?
I think, frankly, I think you deserved it if that happened to you. I pulled
funny.
myself into the blast zone and got hit by a Zetaburn side B at like 15% and died, and I was like, yeah, you know what? That's my mistake.
Ooh, yeah.
All right,
Let's
that
that'll
ledge
do
grab. Yep, a little bit too low to guarantee any other type of recovery, so Maya will get right back into this one, but these mid percents against Galvin are the scariest because this is where the setups can really get going.
The setups, and Soul's doing such a good job of mixing between forward throw and up throw.
And that is the core of the character, right? Is that
Oh, for sure.
you get those
That
grabs,
makes
they are
sense.
devastating, but you do have to be able to mind game your opponent into, all right, which way are you going? Which way do you want to DI? Because
Uh-oh.
just up or down is never going to be enough.
What a floor hug.
My gosh, I would be dead so many times on these edge guards that Mystery Soul sets up with this platform out there where Galvin's just able to sort of rinse repeat things with the Nair and the Dare and whatnot,
There it is.
but Maya doing a really good job of maneuvering around that to get back on stage. Now, on stage is also where Mystery Soul has taken a lot of stock, so nowhere's safe.
Yeah, Maya's Oracle hops are absolutely fantastic. But one thing that she is very vulnerable to while doing that is just sitting on ledge and holding it. Oh my, what is going on down there?
A whole lot of
There
fun.
it is. Reverse back air 1 into down strong. It's not gonna kill quite yet.
Ooh!
There was some
Tried to
ideas
get-
there.
Tried to get the yoink, yeah, I think trying to just see Maya maneuvering, maybe try to fight back for center stage, but instead, big whiff will open up a big opportunity for Maya. Catch a Mystery Soul, trying to use too many options.
Uh-oh.
Able to get back on the stage now, but it's 65%. Again, these mid-range percentages is where you know that any character has some confirms to death cooked up.
Oh, for sure. Every single character in this video game can just delete some stocks, and it's so fun. Oh, yeah.
There are those recovery nerfs again. There's that Orca hop from Maya, though, to get back on stage, so it's not over yet. Down air,
Oh.
but not into Nair.
There it
was a
is.
good air dodge from Mystery Soul, but edge guarding game
Galvin.
too strong there from Maya to even things up at 2-2. We're going to game number 5.
This is very exciting. As much as I love Maya, I very much want to see the run back between Soul and Sophie.
Yeah,
Soul.
I again, my biased heart, much as I love both of these players, you know, and I would normally be happy to see either of them, I just love Galvin too dang much. This character just
Yep.
came out, would love to see more of him, but I will not chuck a wobbly if the deserving person gets to that top 8, into that grand finals, and only one of them can. The one who wins is going to be the one who deserves it. In game 5,
Sure.
we're going on to Hodojo.
Very
Triplats.
interesting choice. Actually, no, it's Soul's pick. That makes sense. Galvin's
Yeah.
Combo
Combo game and
game on
coverage.
this.
Yeah.
It's insane. You can cover
get caught
so
by-
much of these platforms.
One juicy up air in
Oh,
center
wow.
stage, and even against somebody who's like, you know, probably like 1,000 elo, you're probably still going to die. Like, even where the combo games aren't necessarily expected to delete you immediately, I mean, Galvin just has so many options at his disposal.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge to be consistent with them, though. For sure. You're just not, like, putting yourself into a super disadvantage, which this character is very prone to.
Ooh, but just rolling along the ground. We'll have to keep that pressure on against Maya, who still looking to bite into this first stock. Did start with the advantage in this game, but just not quite able to finish it off. Galvin's so heavy, but there is that extremely strong hit number 2 of back air. So in the deciding game, Maya's the one that gets that stock first.
Oh, what a ledge grab. That's very important. Oh my goodness.
That could decide this entire game 5 for sure.
Oh, no wall tech. That was...
Yeah, maybe a little bit too far to get it right there. Mystery Soul definitely did get that hit pretty early.
Definitely
but
what it looked like. Or maybe Maya just didn't get the SDI, but...
Yeah. Either way, there's that boomerang effect coming in really big for Mystery Soul, who says, I might have been down 3 stocks to 1, but I'm not out of it yet. Got this Arcane up to a nice combo percent for sure. Getting scooped up onto the platform, though, so now it's Maya's turn to play.
Something I like seeing, Soul is just so comfy floor hugging and then punishing up tilt. It's so nice to see, because, like, I can't do that consistently. It's so hard to punish. That move is fast and terrifying. Oh, there's the Maya.
I thought that we might see Maya just go for the charged forward strong again, but here we go. Going back at it, and again, ramen noodles on those ledge grabs. They're instant. They're ready to go. Maya with the 3-2 victory. No more Galvin in this bracket.
No more Galvin.
Will be the Arcane sending Mystery Souls. Quite excellent, but still somewhat new. I won't say brand new, but somewhat new Galvin. Out of the tournament at 3rd place, still on the podium, still very impressive for not going to the fleet at all throughout this tournament.
That was quite the set. 2 very, very important ledge grabs to finish that off.
Yeah, definitely getting really comfortable with the recovery habits there from Mystery Soul, who is trying to take advantage of going low. But again, you know, Maya's just such a speedy player on a speedy character. You leave that opening at that ledge, you know, Maya can recognize it and instantly get there. So a big factor for why that game went the way it did for that game 5. Why we are going to be seeing Maya and Sophie duke it out in grand finals of Hop On Rivals tonight. Some Zetterburn and or frickin' Kane.
What if I told them to go play Galvin?
You know, I know that you two are in chat. You're never not in chat. I mean, if you decided to let us see a little bit of Rhinoceros, I wouldn't say anything about the seriosity of the characters you're playing. I would just say, oh goody, more Galvin. You know, I mean, the character just came out after all.
Allegedly, maybe, possibly, I said a message, so maybe we'll see something.
Maybe if we see somebody go up 2-0 at some point, you know, we might see a little bit of Galvin action. Who knows? But you know, we've again, both of these players did have to beat Mystery Soul to get into these grand finals. So we've seen, you know, pretty much the best of the best of Galvin, and both of these players were able to dispatch of that character. So, you know, somebody's bringing something a tier down. They'll probably be able to handle it. Therefore, maybe the only fair solution is that they both go Galvin, but I won't put my finger on the scale too much. You know, maybe they give the Twitch chat and the commentators and the streamers, yes, I'm going to speak for them and what they want, but we can only talk and speculate about what we'll see, and we can take a look at how this bracket went tonight. Mystery Soul and Sophie are the two that we saw in winners finals. Mystery Soul now out of the tournament at 3rd at the hands of Maya, who did go down to Soul earlier in 3-0 at that, able to turn things around and get her 3-2 revenge in losers finals to now be taking on Sophie for the first time tonight. Saw plenty of talented players go down earlier in the losers bracket. You saw your Mustards, you saw your Zeos. A little sad that we didn't get to see any Mustard on stream,
Yeah.
as well as Cars and Capel, but we are down to 2.
Alrighty, who will we see? Is it going to be our regular Zetterburn versus Orcaean, or are we gonna get a little bit silly?
And look, if they decide not to go, Galvin will go, okay,
It's fair.
this
it's fair.
means something to them, right? You know, they want to see who will come out on top. But if they do go Galvin, then, you know,
I think
they're the homies.
they're homies.
They are already homies. Yeah, nobody can ever take that away from them. That's for dang sure. But yeah, we will be seeing, as you can see in front of you, Sophie and Maya. By the way, all of you who can hear us right now, you're real
Yeah,
ones
they
because
can.
you're subbed to Hop on PNW, and I did save this to time out just so that you guys coming back from the ad break can hear me tell you that if you want to support Hop on, if you want to support the players here, and if you of course want to grow the Rivals of Aether scene, particularly up here on the West Coast, I would recommend, of course, dropping a follow, maybe dropping a subscription if you want to get that ad-free experience, and of course, you type in !Matcherino in the chat.
Yes.
You can help even support the players in the bracket like these two who will be fighting for their prize pot in grand finals. We're about to get it started, Ceramic, Maya and Sophie, and they're going their mains.
According to production, subs are on sale as well, so I mean, it's a deal. You're getting such a good deal.
And gosh, would you look at that? You don't even have to type in !Matcherino in chat
already
to
in
bring up
chat.
matcherino.com/t/hoponrivals. You can just click on that link that conveniently popped up right now. You're welcome. I saved
Click on
you
that
a
link.
click.
Click
Just
on
get
that
in there
link.
and help support the scene.
We love supporting our local scene. Not even local.
Always
This
support your
is
locals.
this is West Coast. This is everyone.
That's local enough
Wow!
for me. And
Holy.
Blast Zone, real local for Sophie right now. Man, Maya's somehow able to get off to that first stock with the sliding in with the empowered upstrong and at distance too.
Oh wow. Yeah, we are finding both our powered up strongs. Oh, good dash attack. Setting up the tech chase. Some nice shield pressure with back air. Super well spaced. Sophie lowering up down tilt at like 60 somehow? I don't know how that worked. I can't do that. This is top player privilege. What the heck?
This is you unlock it after a certain. It's part of the battle
Yeah.
pass actually. It's
Sophie's got cheats. What is this?
the super crouch cancel ASDI. So I don't know. You'd have to tell me, but nonetheless, Sophie able to get back on.
No
Down
sweet spot.
special
Very
low.
unfortunate.
Yeah, is able to get covered. I love the shine stalls out there slicing up with that nair as well. But man, I swear to God, just like Maya getting back to the ledge is like, all right, I'm ready to hit this Orcaean. And then I get King Crimsoned and the Orcaean is grabbing the ledge. And I'm just like, what happened? Why? I thought I had it.
Nice. Good ledge grab. Alright, Maya's up stock. Can she make a whole lot happen here, or are we just gonna get...
Ooh!
Oh,
Speaking
wow.
of a whole lot happening, by the way, big shoutouts to fellow commentator Toddly Enough for dropping 5 tier 1 gift subs for the community. Big shoutouts to Todd.
Holy.
One of the PNW's favorites.
Huh?
If you've been to a PNW Rivals tournament, if you have listened to one, you've heard Todd. Big shoutouts to Todd. I feel like if
Todd's
you
the goat.
don't like Todd, you don't like look at people, like you don't talk to them.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
the goat. That's the goat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Little
big
overcooked.
uh-oh right now.
Okay,
Ooh.
never mind. We're chilling.
Maya not able to get deep enough with the invincibility to get that nair to connect off stage. Is of course going to be a sick F strong, but Sophie going a little bit too hard, misspacing
Yeah.
her movement, and a disappointing way to see that game one end.
Very unfortunate, but that might be exactly what Maya needs. Just getting out of that situation. We have a little bit of calm. We can make our game plan work just a little bit better, because that last stock was not going in her favor as far as we saw. But
able to, you know, right herself very quickly, get right back into this thing for game number 2. Maya's working with the lead, but Sophie, she is back to feeling herself. Like the SD never happened, actually. What SD?
Sophie doesn't
What an
actually
honest
SD, she
ending
just
to that
ends
game
games
one.
quickly.
One way or another, the West Balls effect. I'll take 6 stocks in this game.
She knew she wasn't gonna win that one, so she figured she'd end it early.
Yeah, and keep the groove going for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, definitely getting off to it hot, 0 to death to get things started in this one. Get right back to the ledge, using that invincibility again. If his Netherburn grabs ledge, you have to be ready for that aerial immediately.
Sophie loves invincible dare from ledge. That is like one of her favorite things to go for.
Oh! Deep send on the very charged neutral B. Once again, deep off stage, but able to bring herself back.
Oh no.
Tech right there. Look at these players back. I mean, sometimes I feel like, you know, my off stage is just not the same as the off stage that other people are seeing. Like, there are hidden Kaizo block platforms that other people are able to land on. My goodness, Maya. Wow.
There's that back air one.
With the in the
Is it really a coughing baby? Maybe that baby has something.
Look,
It was engineered in a lab.
a coughing baby can still have COVID. That's all I'm gonna say, right? It can still be
Arcane
that.
back air has COVID.
Arcane. I think I have COVID. Here we are on last stock here for Maya, and that damage is racking up considerably quickly. I mean, again, you expect that with Sophie's combo game. Parry immediately, but it's Maya off stage. Man, just things turn around so quickly.
What a find on that back air. Oh, wrong
We
read.
don't know what's in these bubbles. You know what? Arcane has a normal amount of diseases, which is none.
Not like this.
Getting a little bit silly here at the ledge. Maya back here with the tech. Thought that there would be another tech, so immediately burned air dodge. But now Sophie sliding in with that up strong, evening things up at 1-1. But man, Sophie, you know, sometimes you're like, oh man, like playing so clean. Look at this damage output, and then it gets scary just because she's overclocking.
She brings it back when she needs to.
For sure. A wizard is never late or early. He always arrives precisely when he needs to. Whatever it was that Gandalf said. Well, I guess we can apply that to Sophie and her gameplay as well, because so far she has been showing up when necessary.
For sure. Except for that first game. She left a little early.
Hey, we can save that judgment for if we see Sophie with a silver medal instead of a gold one. Because otherwise, she arrived exactly when she needed to.
Game 1 was warm-up. You can have that one. This is... now it's all Sophie. Now it is all Sophie.
Definitely Sophie game. Man! And here I thought that was going to be one of those recoveries where, you know, Arcane's just kind of able to use the speed to maneuver around everything, but in comes Sophie, back at it again, not expecting the up on stage.
Crazy. We're just getting a super good follow-up.
Ooh. All right, little toss-up right here. I love the extension with just the one hit of the nair with the hit ball as well. Sophie uses those so well. That killed!
Wow! Oh, God. No way.
Goodness gracious. My word.
Sophie.
This character.
Dash dances. Strong?
She gets every single inch out of this character that is available. Taking it the extra mile for sure. Maya going for the semi-spike on the down or on the up air, traveling downwards. And honestly, they kind of need something to turn that game around, but Tempest Peak did not seem like the venue of choice.
That up air was almost so important, but especially against that wall, those are so risky to go for because you're putting yourself into like a worse position, and if if Sophie hits the wall tech, which she is most likely going to, then you're in for a world of hurt because she's above you and she is ready to start pressing that shine button.
Knowing the places where you can and cannot get reversaled in this game is maybe
It's impossible.
the most important thing to you know, to theoretically break you out of that you know, mid to high level to that high to top level, right? But yeah, in that case, you know, going for the risk regardless. Don't think it would have changed the result of that game because Sophie did end it with a 3 stock and now is looking also off to a hot start, but on Merchant Port with all this room to maneuver around, Maya already looking a lot more comfortable.
Maya's looking more comfy, but this is still very even. Maya has definitely made good, like, leeway at the start, but Sophie has still been right back in there. Oh, I really like the parry attempt to try and break up those up tilt pressure. Wow, the undershine and up strong. So nice.
Yeah, being able to have all those angles available to you with that Zetterburn shine and being able to say, all right, one can pop you up, one can send you to the side or down, whatever you want. Sophie makes such good usage of those hitboxes, but Maya also a master of hitboxes. We've seen so many of these back air ones lead into gigantic combos.
Oh, it has so much hit stun. Oh.
Alright, bubbles just to reset the situation, and you know, just like, you know, the bubbles don't advance towards you like a, you know, a Zetterburn fireball or a Rano needle or what have you, but
it just controls space.
Just by virtue of controlling that space, exactly, right? Like, you get that ability to, as a fast character like Orcane, to just sort of run up with those and say, hey, get ready because something's gonna happen.
Oh no! That was such a good situation for Maya, but she just drops down and throws out a fair, and it just doesn't do anything for her.
It's like a manually created scramble situation for Sophie, who does tech the S-Strong. I thought that Maya was just going to grab the ledge. Now Sophie, deep off stage, perhaps regretting her decisions, just 1 stock away from ending the tournament, and now building up that damage to inch us ever closer.
Alright.
My goodness.
How is Maya going to scramble back into this game? She needs to find this stock here and now. We're not in a super good spot with the down strong. Not going to take it just yet. Sophie mixing up her recoveries. Getting hit for that fireball. We're off stage again. The shine spike. Down air. Shine back air. Oh god. Okay. We're still
Sophie
going?
just still not done with you. I mean, just needs that one more solid hit. Up throw, gonna open it up for sure.
Yeah,
Weak fair,
well played.
up strong. It will end the tournament there. Maya got off to a hot start in that grand finals, but it ends up being the Sophie show afterwards. 3 more wins consecutively to close it out and put under her belt yet another Hop On Rivals Online Weekly.
Yeah,
it's going to be Sophie with the gold.
She has a couple of those under her belt already. This is
plenty.
Nothing new for her.
Yeah, definitely no stranger to being here. Maya, no stranger to being on the podium as well. Of course, she has done extremely well at many of these, but will end at 2nd place with a pretty decent, you know, top 8 run. Mystery Soul, yeah, like you're mentioning on the podium as well with that Galvin. Yeah. Lots of fun for sure, but yeah, you're yawning. I'm a little tired myself, right? I'm gonna start getting ready for bed here in a little bit, but yeah, I've definitely been having fun. Ceramic, this is a blast.
This was a blast. I had a whole lot of fun tonight. Have a great Thanksgiving for all the Canadians in chat.
Of course.
Have a bunch of good food. I've been snacking on some turkey this whole time, so
I see.
Enjoy your night, guys.
I, as an American, I had a burger, but yeah, Ceramic, pleasure to commentate with you. You can see, of course, Ceramic 3, great place to follow you. Anything else you wanted to tell people other than happy Thanksgiving in Canada?
Nothing I can think of right now. We got a tournament in BC coming up, Oki's MA. You should register for that.
Do so. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to make that one, but yeah, definitely will be a good time. Head up there, and of course, if you're gonna happen to be able to make it, of course, Port Priority is coming up soon. It is gonna be in about a month. You're running out of time to register if you haven't done it already. I know it sneaks up on you, but it's a great place to, of course, locals and online tournaments and Twitch chat. It's great, but being able to gather with everybody at a melting pot like that, great opportunity as well. And yeah, if you want to keep up with us, you got our social media handles right down there, all
There we
that.
go. There it is.
Yeah, give us drop a follow if you're interested in keeping up with some people who enjoy Rivals just the same as you. Hopefully, whether you're new or a veteran to the community, it's been a pleasure to have you here with us tonight. We hope we will see you for more Hop On Rivals and other Hop On tournaments in the future. But for now, we will be signing off. You all have a wonderful Monday evening, and I hope your Tuesday is just as nice. You all take care.
Good night, everyone.